probably told you wrong, actually. Is Echo back? I think Echo's the only one we haven't heard yet from.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, on we go.
We're good.
To recap, we are walking through the halls of a massive space station warehouse. Like I said, you can go in any one of the directions. I will move your icon basically to the point where you come out at, and you can continue exploring if you want to go off the map.
Okay. For those, yeah. We just need to figure out, we need to get some idea of if there's a system in place,
Yeah.
and that'll give us a direction to go.
Yeah.
So, anything of note in the next room? Oh, that's not a room, is it?
Was there anything in there, Echo?
Oh, there appears to be an empty room.
I take Echo's silence to mean no. What's
Nothing
the
but holes in the wall.
Yeah, are those holes in the wall or like?
It is, yes, it's again like kind of degrading in the wall. Like something's almost been digging at it and tearing it up. It does not go to the next level and it does not go through a wall completely, but it does look like something's been destroying this area. And actually there's this kind of blackish stain on the floor of some type of inorganic fluid. Like almost like an oil or something.
Oh, how's the atmosphere sensor in the suit reading the air outside right now?
Similar to if you go into different spots, it kind of will give you a sense of kind of contaminants, but they're all low level. It's not at any type of level that is harmful. You could breathe without the suit. It's just noting that it's finding like higher levels of this or that chemical in the air. Kind of like things are not well balanced here, but it's not to the point of being harmful.
We feel like we should be saving our air?
No.
Well, I mean, you have 12 hours of air, so it's...
And we got to pick up in 5 hours, and we got recharging stations around.
Okay.
North or west?
I think we... I don't know. Let's go north.
Take your pick. We gotta probably go each direction, just try and figure out how this place is labeled.
North sounds good.
Watch out for the wall on the left there.
Oxley, you keep breaking the 3-meter rule.
We'll move faster.
Echo, on the side of this wall here for this cargo bay, you see it says SRL 97.
This might be the one we want.
For the guns, yeah, let's check it out.
Lots of damage around. Be careful.
Something. We're awesome.
Something. There's a lot of boxes in here.
Oh my god, 10 dice really is a curse.
Okay, this might take a while.
Well, get in the room so we can see.
Okay, fine. Okay, Echo, you start on that side of the room, I'll start on this side of the room.
Remember, we're looking for a container that's roughly this size and shape. By this, I just described the size and shape of the container.
Yeah, I know the number. 9763. Should be in here somewhere, hopefully. We'll see.
Nick, let's oh, you're gonna stay at the door? I'm gonna move further in
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna stay at the door.
take up a position. How big are these crates that are right in front of Loxley?
The ones in front of you are much larger than the ones described by Benny.
Oh,
I,
that's
um,
nasty.
They are
I want to
probably...
try and
Go ahead. So what do you mean to do?
try to jump up on top of them just so I can get a clear view of the room if they don't go all the way up to the ceiling. Anyway.
They don't go all the way up to the ceiling. They're probably about... not quite as tall as you are. They probably come up to about your chest. And in low gravity, you could easily do a vertical jump that high if you want.
Okay.
I think. Let me double check the vertical jump rules.
I can actually only jump 1 meter buying hits anyway.
Alright.
If you want me to roll it. Or I could just mag boot up the side of it. I don't...
Well, that might be a little awkward. You might fall backwards, all kind of Neo in the Matrix style. But you actually can do 2 meters per hit on a standing jump.
That's forward. And it's half that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a
for
vertical jump. You're right.
vertical.
It's a meter. Yeah. So. But no, you can easily, if nothing else, push your hands down on it and kind of, push your way up on top of it.
Yeah, it should. That's right. If it only goes to my chest, I can
Yeah.
lift myself. I just want to be there so that I have line of sight to the whole rest of the room while Arachne and Echo search.
All right.
Looks like there's even more to the north, and we've got a room off to the side, north and east. And Loxley calls out for Nick to come in closer to us, which hopefully he would do, but he's... Oh no, he's back. Get in here, Nick. We've got a lot more to search out.
Does anyone have photographic memory?
Loxley does.
Okay.
Oh. Loxley suddenly remembers. Oh yeah, guys, we're in the wrong room. We need 9863, not 9763. So I think we need to keep heading north.
Arachne, give me a perception check.
Sure, can do. But in response to Luxley, wasn't one of the crates that we had though 9763?
That's SRB. We're in SRL right now. So that's 9863.
Stay right there where you are currently at, Echo, and don't move. Alright. Let me check something. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Echo. It will be... Sorry, let me get my tables out. Hopefully Nick is back.
I'm here.
Alright. Echo, give me a perception check at a -4. Echo, you still here?
Sorry about that.
I need a perception check at a -4.
Perception at -4. Roger.
Okay. Now I need everyone to do a surprise check.
I rolled Inspire when we came into the room. If we can have those.
Yeah, you can add that.
And I plan on to just keep re-rolling it for every room we go into, if that's enough rolls, or if you want me to do it more frequently. I don't know.
That's okay, you haven't changed rooms yet. Alright.
No, I forgot my greater than 5, but I definitely hit that.
That's okay. As long as you get your.
What does the Inspire do again?
It gives you 4 or 5 more dice, however many you rolled for it.
However many hits I
4,
got, which
yeah,
is
so-
4 in this case, to your surprise test.
If you consider Loxley your leader.
Which Arachne might not, because Loxley's kind of a dick to Arachne. So.
Does Arachne know that Loxley's being a dick to her?
Practically follows anybody that thinks know what they're doing. She might shoot Loxley in the jail room one day, but that's about it.
Let me see. Echo. What's your opening like? Okay, perfect. So Echo, I'm gonna describe what you see in this scene, and then we're all gonna roll initiative. So Echo, whenever you come up to this room, you see standing around with their heads. I don't even know if you want to describe what their heads are. So you see these big, long, just lumps on top of almost what seems to be a torso, but it's only a torso in the sense that that is where like these long, sort of arm things that don't have anything on the ends of them come to a point, as well as these other 2 long appendages on their bottom come to the point. And that forms this sort of a center, and then there's this long, ugly cephalopod-like head space on top of it. There are more kind of these long appendages growing out of the back that are just sort of hanging there, these nasty like meshes of flesh all sort of stuck together. And there's you see 4 of them, and they're all just standing there with their heads kind of facing down and not moving. And as soon as you come inside of that door, they begin just rushing toward you.
Can I try and jump back behind these crates or containers or whatever?
For if you win the initiative roll. So we're gonna roll initiative.
Are we all rolling?
We're all gonna roll initiative. I don't think anybody was surprised. Oh, sorry about
Ouchies.
that. I'll fix that. Ignore that. It's mine at 12. 2 and 16. Alright. Arachne, I don't think you've seen anything yet, so we're gonna put you guys a little bit down on the initiative track. Echo, go first. What do you want to do?
I want to jump back behind the crates.
Alright, you go ahead and do a gymnastics roll. How far is that? It's gonna be about 3.5 meters. This let's see, you're doing a standing jump essentially. You're not gonna make it. You're gonna hit the crates.
Can I get up onto the crates?
I would say yeah, you can definitely get up onto the crate. You're not gonna have enough momentum to jump over them though.
Okay, and that's gonna be her turn right now. I'm sorry, I gotta go AFK for a sec.
Okay.
Got a thing at the house.
Good. So Arachne, you just see, with no context, Echo jump onto one of the crates and is pointing her weapon probably in this general direction.
Oh, okay. Based on that, I'm guessing she's aiming at something. Let's take a look.
Remember, your walking speed is your agility.
Okay, so I can go 9 meters. Can I try to get on top of this box here?
Similar thing, you're gonna have to use at least a simple action to jump up there.
Okay, sounds good. Let's give it a shot.
Double check that.
Do you need the gymnastics for it?
Yep. Alright, you managed to also jump up there. You still have a simple action.
So I can see this grotesque thing that's coming at us.
It's not currently coming at you, it's just standing there right now.
Maybe it's a friendly alien. I will. Okay, if it moves forward, can I ready an action to just fire at it?
You have to tell me what initiative pass you want to do, which theirs would be 12, and if you can, it'll take a -1 to your actions.
Okay, let's say 10.
Okay. Nick, what do you want to do?
I hear the scuffle of my team.
You definitely hear Arachne's like heavy mag boots like start to. Well, I assume she's undone her mag boots if she's running that far. Otherwise, I think you have to run at like half speed and you can't sprint.
Oh yeah,
on
sorry.
mag boots.
If you kept your mag boots on, you're down to a quarter of your normal speed, so half your agility.
I think I'm just gonna keep watching the hallway and say, guys, what's going on?
Yeah,
Let's get out of here. Let's get to the room we're going to.
Pull the mag boots because they would make a difference unless you took your simple action to shut them off. It's up to you, Arachne.
Oh, a simple action to shut it off?
It would be a simple action if you want to actually shut off your mag boots, which you probably would have to actually to jump. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, then I won't have that ready to action.
Yeah, so. But you can be up there in position, at least in the future. Let me grab the mag boots so I don't forget about their mechanics. Alright. Snick's wanting to move. Holding ready.
Yeah, just wait until somebody tells me what the hell's going on. Otherwise, I'm watching out in the hallway for anything gooey sneaking up on us.
Loxley?
I think Loxley will just do a gymnastics to jump one more crate out.
Okay. I saw you same thing. Is your mag boots on or off?
Oh, might have been off because I was climbing all over the crates.
Alright. Oh, that's more. You jumped across an open space. You got at least a threshold 2 if there was one for this, which I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
And
I jumped 4 meters.
yeah,
Is
you
what I was
jumped like
going
4
for.
meters, so that's
Oh.
perfectly fine.
And I just say to Arachne and Echo, something going on over there? You guys just plotting our demise?
No, yes, Echo found the daddy monster, or alien, or mummy. We haven't asked it yet.
Second
Also-
free action to turn towards Nick and yell, Nick, we got more aliens over here. Get over here.
Yeah, 10-4.
Alright. Things. How far can they move? Let's see here.
Don't forget its mag boot.
It does not have.
Or its
mag-
agility.
Yeah, it does not have mag boots on actually.
Aliens are
What-
far more
Do the
advanced.
tentacles have suction cups that work like magnets?
Not exactly. Alright. So this thing is going to make this really guttural noise, and then it's gonna run over here and swing a tentacled arm at Echo up on the crate.
Full defense.
Are probably more like that. These things are much larger than the nasty little guys were.
And
Alright.
larger than us.
They do, at least compared to some of you. It's hard to tell. Like, yeah, they're a little bit larger than all of you, and they're just again a mesh of like pieces put together.
Mm-hmm.
In full defense, Echo.
Yes, full defense.
Full defense away. I'll drop your initiative. Alright, go ahead and give me your reaction plus your intuition, plus whatever your defense modifier is, +1 for being in low gravity. It actually took a -1. Alright, you easily best its defense. Another one runs up here. Stands in the first one's space and also tries to take a swing at you. Swinging just its low, like tentacle arm kind of appendages, like at your legs, as they cannot quite reach, or they're not quite tall enough to get like your torso or anything on the thing. It's just swiping at your legs. I'm gonna go just roll this out in the open. Alright, oops, my macro broke. Okay, well, my macro appears to be broke, but it's somewhat working. So 5 was a failure on the second one, and another one's gonna run out here and do the same thing. Crowding into this space. Go again and give me another attack, Echo. Alright, fantastic. Let's see. It's not gonna do anything
Ew.
on hit. You see a third one run out, and it actually just takes this kind of big jumping leap and lands up on the crate up there. We got 5 hits on its leap check, so it lands there with a simple action, still crowding around Echo and now very close, like in melee with Arachne. Another one does the same. If it can jump that high.
Oh god, that's
Yes.
a lot.
Got 5, and then that one got 6 hits on his jump check, so it jumps up there as well on the other crate. let's see. Be about 1, 6, 7. So we can get. You're actually in a really interesting and awkward position, Loxley. So it runs over here, and this one also jumps up on the thing as if it's coming for you.
All right.
At least if it can make that jump, and it did. So it jumps up there. It jumps back down. It's kind of staring at you menacingly, Loxley, and just like drops its lids. This actually has almost opening like a mouth, but there's no teeth or anything in it. It's just this bloody gum look inside. It's just like at you. And then let's see if they don't jump, they can get about to there. So 2 more become running out of here as well. But they don't quite have the movement to actually get within melee of Loxley. Alright. Arachne, you're gonna go next.
Okay, definitely gotta take some of these things out. So waiting for that one there.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna aim for center mass, hopefully hit its vitals, and since this thing looks scary, let's hit it with a full auto.
Alright. You take a -1 to your shot. And it's gonna get some negatives to its defense, because they're actually all in... sorry, point again, which one you were shooting at? Okay. That one is probably going to be pretty close to you in melee, but probably not quite yet. So yeah, you just took the -1 for shooting, whatever it was I told you. For shooting in low gravity, basically.
Yeah, I reduced my agility by 1.
Cool. Alright, you get, oh, I need to roll its defense, that's right. It needs to get defend. I think it's +1. Oh, what's the negative on? -9? Okay, so...
Yeah, -9.
Got a +1. It actually would, with the -9, not have any dice to defend, so you hit it. Let's see what your accuracy was on those guns. You've got one of the 100s, right? Your accuracy is 6.
Oh yeah, I put that in the macro. That's the most hits I can keep.
Okay, cool. Sorry. And then the damage done by it is also a negative. Oh no, these are modified for space, so I don't have to worry about that. Cool. Alright, so the total damage was 14 S +1. Alright, so it takes 8 damage. And it goes flying off that cart and back this way, as it is also knocked prone, I believe. Yup. So he's not out, he's just knocked out. Or knocked prone. And he goes flying off that crate and tumbles back to the other side. Nine to 5. You're Todd?
Oh, sorry, forgot to unmute. Yeah, I'm gonna whip around and see this best created by my team. Spend a simple action to... Actually, I guess I don't have to. I'll keep my mag boots on. I just move at my agility, I believe.
No, you move at half your agility if your mag boots are on.
Half my agility, okay, so take a take a few big clunky steps forward. Oh, actually, I guess I should ask. These guys are up in the air, or
These guys are
are
on
they
the.
below this crate?
These guys are on the ground below that crate.
Okay, so I can see
You
which ones. Maybe this
definitely
one.
see that one. You probably can see these over here. They're just quite a ways away.
Okay.
That one's definitely on the crate.
I'll
These three are on the ground.
let me double check the range. Oof, that is not the greatest of ranges. Okay, I guess seeing that, I need to deactivate my mag boots because I'm out of range to shoot anything for about a half an hour. So that's a simple to deactivate that.
Yep, simple to deactivate that. You click your heels together, the mag boots click off.
And then it'll be a gymnastics test to get anywhere. So yeah, I just want to basically send myself into the room. Maybe yeah, I guess I want to try to send myself to like the top of this crate, or at least like just alongside of it.
Yeah, you can do a gymnastics test if you want to like run and jump, or you can just do a sprinting check, and your sprinting check will get you plus 3 meters per hit.
Well, you already used a simple, so you can't sprint.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough. Sorry, yeah.
I think I'm just doing gymnastics. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do gymnastics for simple. So you can run twice your agility and then jump for.
Oh, my bad. I misunderstood. Yeah, twice my agility gets me to where I needed to go. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, if you don't have the mag boots on and you're running, as in you took a free action to start running, you can get to twice your agility.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. I thought there was always a gymnastics test just for moving. So yeah, spending all of my movement, I can get there, and then I have that simple still then to go ahead and shoot a thing, or try to. So I'll raise my pistol at the one next to Loxley. Or near Loxley. I don't know if it's actually in melee. Hopefully not, because I
It's
kind of
not.
suck.
It's not
It's
quite
good.
yet, yeah.
So then I will shoot a...
And it's probably right at your, right after your short range, so you're probably just taking the -1 for.
Yeah, it's between my short and medium. So you got it, -1 in addition to low grab stuff. And this is a semi-auto burst, so this will just be a -2 to its defense. No, that's a complex. I apologize.
So, just tell me how it's the defense.
We'll say, I guess we'll have to say -5 to defense for a
Alright.
simple.
-5.
It's more likely to be what my gun was set into.
Okay, so. Man, I don't know why my macro is broken. Funny stuff. Alright, anyway, you only got 2 hits. So, go ahead.
8 stun plus 1 armor.
8 stun plus 1 armor. Alright.
Oh, your gun starts at 6? Ouch.
Yup.
Manages. Let me just roll that. I think my macros are broke. +1. So maybe that seems right. Oh god, all my macros are broke. My day is not doing good. All right, 5.
Did you roll
D6
the right
greater
number
than
of dice?
No, it's not rolling. My macros appear to be. My power cards appear to be broke. I don't know what's happened.
Well, your second roll there rolled the same number of dice that you just rolled, but I think you rolled a lot more to soak arachnes. That's why.
Oh, that's yeah. Something appears to be kind of messed up with these. Oh, there we go. It should be like that. Anyway, so it takes 6 stun damage, which will be higher than its physical limit after the gel rounds and all that, so it will be knocked prone. I probably did. I think my macro rolled the wrong number on Arachnes. But either way, she still knocked it down. Alright, Nick, you knocked it down. It's on its proverbial knees, but its legs are more like wet noodles that just sunk out underneath of it, and it's kind of like laying there like with his mouth gaped at you.
Sounds good.
Loxley.
All right. Loxley is going to take aim at. He's not going to take aim. Sorry, he's just going to point his pistol at the vitals of the one closest to him on the bottom side of the container there. And he's going to pull the trigger. Just once. No defense penalty.
Alright. That rolled right.
Alright.
Got 5 hits.
So it, I miss, and then Loxley's going to use a simple action to gymnastics his way back towards Nick.
Yeah, you
After
can do
yelling,
that.
it might be time for a tactical retreat. Some jumping off the crates.
I mean, it looks like 6 meters.
I'll catch you in a minute. Just keep going.
Start floating towards Nick. Alright, I don't know if Echo came back.
I'm here.
Anyways.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, he's being attacked. They get a turn too, I suppose.
They do get a turn.
I get a turn to roll all of my dodge.
yeah.
They do have a reach of 1, which will take a -1 to your defense as well.
Okay.
That's a total of negative.
And I
2
still haven't done anything since last turn.
Nope, unfortunately you are out of initiative. So you go last.
Ooh.
Alright, so that one ties you. Let's try this one. Oop, that should have been 1 less die. That's so it only got 2 hits.
Never seen Nicoya roll so poorly before.
Calm down. Gonna fix this.
Oh.
Here comes 11 hits. Sorry. Sorry, Echo.
Hold on.
There's still a chance. Not like 16 dice is anything to laugh at.
Clearly, someone here
I
has
do
been
have
infected.
edge.
Are you gonna pre-edge the full defense?
I'm trying to decide whether it'd be better to pre-edge now and hope I freaking explode,
Roll
What's your
big.
edge value?
or post-edge and pray I make up the difference.
Roll big.
Let's go for broke.
That's why we play these games, right?
What's the worst that can happen?
1 hit, critical glitch. Or
Shut up.
1 hit, critical glitch.
Or a thing 3 days from now, a chest burster comes out of your chest.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Ooh, that's pretty good though.
Really
Alright.
mitigated whatever's coming.
So, what is your current physical limit?
Current physical limit.
See, your physical limit's 8.
Yes.
Alright. So, let me see here.
I do have
Oh.
balance augments.
It was a good call. So this is what happens. Its tentacle, like, arm thing reaches out as the other ones are attacking you. It wraps it around your arm at your thigh, and it begins to pull you off your feet, off the crate. And just as it does so, your balance augmentation catches in, and you kind of just shake like almost like the hokey pokey, and its tentacle loses its grip and falls off at you, and you just like hit it in the face with your gun hand.
Okay.
You succeeded on the
Yay.
grapple by 1. So.
And then she shakes her hand. Ew.
All right, last one. It's going to go ahead and attack Echo again. Six hits. When it hits again, it attempts to try to grab hold of you and pull you down, but you manage to get yourself weaseled out of it. Alright, Arachne.
Well, we gotta get these things away from Echo.
Oh, excuse me, I forgot to move these guys.
No, they
Do they still
decided
have
not to do
movement
anything.
left?
Not just by walking, they don't.
Right.
They're going to have to sprint.
Sprint or fly?
Sprint.
Oh,
One of-
okay.
One of them doesn't know how to sprint, as it does this like sound. It runs this way and then just crashes into the edge here and goes tumbling over to the side, off of its feet.
Nope.
If it had
He's
feet.
gone forever.
It doesn't have feet, and it's prone. The other one though, for the 3 extra, or it gets 9 additional movement, so it can get to you, Luxy, as it begins to chase you down.
Alright.
Now, Arachne, go. Arachne, what are you doing?
Yeah, sorry, just putting everything in here. Okay, so we're gonna take aim because I need to reset the recoil. So that guy up there, and we will go for vitals again, and hopefully we can buy Echo some time here.
All right. Alright, you did a semi-automatic burst, it's a -2. He's also in melee with Echo, so it's a -5 in total. He gets +1, so it'd be -4. By math, right? And he apparently gets no hits on his defense check.
Good, good. That'll buy Echo some room.
What's the damage code?
So that would be 14 SN.
Yeah. 14 hit. Alright. +1. Alright, it takes 10 damage, and you successfully just knock that one out, and it goes flying against the wall and disappears over here somewhere. Alright. Roll initiative again.
Oh, right. I said it in chat. Loxley was moving on 0. And so he hadn't moved at all that turn.
I was letting you count your jumps as movements, basically. That's fine. You can do that.
Alright, well, I'll spend a free action and start running on 0.
Alright.
Just back to where Nick is.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. That was also get up. I forgot to do these guys too. These guys that one just fell because he's stupid, but these other 2 big ones get up. They're no longer prone. Alright, Arachne, you're up.
Okay, still gonna buy Echo some room, so we'll aim for this one now. And
You ready to toward one of these on the bottoms? That's fine. They've got a little bit of cover because they're behind the crates. You can hit them.
Then we'll do a long burst on that one.
Okay. So let me see. All right. Alright, you get 3 net hits, be 11 nests, I believe. Oh, it will take 9 damage. You manage to knock it down, it disappears from your line of sight. And you hear it make this horrible guttural scream, and there's just like blood kind of spatters around everywhere as your gel round just sinks into its head, almost like entering a fleshy, just soft, almost putty-like existence. Nick.
Alright, free action to switch the gun into burst fire mode. And then I will take aim and burst fire at. Sorry, the one that doesn't, that still seems to have control of itself moving towards us. So the closest one to Loxley and I, as
Yep.
Loxley goes flying past me. So this is a -2 to its defense, and I wrote the base damage right in there for you.
Okay. So he gets 1 hit on his defense check.
Accuracy, goes up by 1 for the aim. Or no, I took the extra dice. I don't think you get both for laser sight, so my accuracy is only actually 6, so it'll get 5 net. So +1 to its armor, and soaking 11 stun.
11 stun, +1. Alright, that's more than 10 damage, that's enough. It knocks it out. Again, your gel round just enters its little fleshy like skull area, and it just kind of bursts out the back. And there's just a spray of blood that goes against these crates.
Turn to Loxley. It's a lot more lethal than I was expecting.
Go.
Still got 2 right here that are gonna do anything if I try and do something if I try and move. So I've got a little bit of height. I'm gonna try and kick this one at the top in the head.
Alright.
That give me superior position.
Yes, you'll have superior position on that one. +2.
-1 because of gravity.
-1 because of gravity. Alright, you have 5 net hits. So your strength is reduced by a 4th for this. Should be... would be 1 because I think it's rounded up. So.
Yeah, so I'd be at 5. 5 plus 5. That's 10 stun.
Alright, 10 stun. Alright, you hit in the head, you manage to knock it down, your boot like sinks into it and gets this blood just squirts across its face, its half of the jaw kind of flies off and its bloody gums go scattering up back there, and you knock it on its back.
That was a little bit more gruesome than I expected.
Alright, Loxley.
Loxley is going to, I guess, take aim at that guy right there. Or actually, he's going to shoot at the one that's on the ground. And he's going to... Wait, no, I changed my mind again. He's going to try to shoot the one in the back there. and its vitals after taking a.
Alright. This one I hear, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, you get 3 net, or you get 1 edit, sorry. S plus 1. Alright, I'll take 8 more stun damage. And it appears it goes down. Looks like it's starting to be unconscious. It looks knocked down. Alright. Alright, let me take a check for this one. I'm gonna start closest to Lexi and them. Alright, you guys see this one sort of get up and stand back up. And
The one that we knocked
this
out?
one? Yeah, this one does.
Okay.
Oh wow! All that blood that went flying, and it did nothing, Nick.
This one struggles to get up and seems to keep failing. I think it's a threshold 3 to get up, right, if you've been wounded? Or is it only 2?
It's 2 to stand up from prone.
2 to stand up from prone if you've been wounded?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That one hasn't even been wounded.
Its pride was hurt, if nothing else, but it stands back up either way.
And we're clear, right? Like that was a prone check, but whatever happened to the one down here was something else, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That one's a simple action to get up, so this one's gonna actually run and get into space with you and begin menacing the 2 of you. This one as well stands, wakes up and tries to get up. And this one stands back up. And this one's gonna attack Echo. That's good. Give me a defense check, Echo. You gotta beat a 2. It's gonna move slightly around, only so this one can get in there.
I'm gonna edge that.
Alright.
Better.
Alright, good. Now I get run ahead and rolled the second one too. I got 4 hits. This one as well is going to stand back up. Alright, so I think that was the 2 that can get up. Alright. Yep, it's the 2. Okay. So these 2 as well stand back up. But that's their whole, gonna be their whole action.
Ouch. Reset.
Arachne, what do you want to do?
Still gotta clear room for Echo, so we'll aim for this one here. Call Child Vitals, semi-auto burst, and we're gonna fire the last 3 rounds in this clip. And it's simple to reload a clip, right, when your wireless is turned off?
No, it's a simple to eject and a simple to load.
Perfect, thank you. And then after that is empty, I'll eject the clip.
When you typed semi-automatic burst into your macro, was that supposed to be something that's a simple action? Because semi-auto is a is a complex action.
I think it's simple. It's only -2 defense.
If you have it in burst fire mode, that is a short burst, and you haven't been saying you've been switching modes.
Yeah, 'cause it's a simple action to do without DNI or anything.
Okay, that's what I'm not used to.
So you need to pick. You're in full auto mode. We're gonna stick with that for now because I know you've done.
I
full
think
auto.
Araki's been in burst. The last shot, Arachne shot.
That's
was
one with the
burst.
complex burst, yeah. But
Okay.
can you still do that with only 3
Yeah.
rounds in the clip?
Short. You can do a short burst, which is the simple action one.
That's it.
Oh, okay, then the short burst. I probably just picked the wrong one by name-wise.
All right. Sorry. Yeah. If you've been spoiled by Wi-Fi, it's easy to get confused. It's because it's easy to switch modes. All right. You were firing at which one were you shooting at?
This one here in the upper left.
Okay. So -2. Okay. Alright. You get a lot of net hits, so I'll just roll his circularly quickly. So you got 4 hits, it'll be 12. S plus 1. He'll take 11 damage and he falls unconscious. A spurt of blood flies past him. Dick.
Alright, there's one that's right up on me and Loxley. We're in melee with it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I want to I guess because it'd be simple to put my pistol away, huh? So I guess I'm just gonna like let go of my pistol.
Okay.
Shouldn't go too far. and I'd like to try and how big does this thing look compared to me?
Compared to you, so it's of all of its mass and missing pieces and stuff like that, it looks to be a little bit maybe smaller than you in the jumble of arms and legs that it
Okay.
is. Maybe a.
I want to try to do the same thing basically. I want to. Oh, it got bigger. I want to try and grab it and just get it away from me. Like see if I can't shove it. Shove it back
There's
further into the cargo.
literally a shove maneuver if you'd like to do that. It's a simple action. Causes no damage, but a push. There's a shove and a push action. Both of them essentially is to get the thing away from you. I think shove is what you want to do. You'll shove it and you'll do your strength plus your net hits, and if it exceeds its physical limit, you'll actually push it back number of meters per hits. Which I'll have to look in space maybe.
Number of meters
Yeah.
per hit. Okay, cool. Okay, that seems legit. That's what I want to do. Am I doing an unarmed attack? I see what it rolls as a defense.
Yeah,
Is this supposed to be a called shot that I already know?
I don't know if it's called shock or just a simple action. I've got it copied from Run and Gun, but. You
Okay,
can just...
cool.
Oh, it's
So
while you're running, so you're gonna need to back up a few space, do a circle, and then push it. But no, you can just do it. Just do it.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I don't want to like run around. Okay, so I'll just try to put my body into this thing and shove it.
Technically,
Keeping one
you can-
hand on the cargo container.
Yeah, shoved is done while you're moving, and it moves things farther. But a push is essentially the same action, and it just doesn't move quite as far. So you can push it. Just unarmed attack. Alright. So you get 2 net hits on it. So it is push 2.
Strength.
No, not for push, actually. It's just a strength check with the shove one. With push, it looks like it just pushes it back 2 meters as long as you win.
Yeah, it's 1 meter beyond his reach
Yeah,
if he's doing a push.
If you want to do that, that'll successfully get it out of melee range with you. So then Loxley can shoot it. That was your intent a little bit.
Yeah, just getting us some tentacle-free clearance here. Shouting to the team like, let's get the hell out of here. These things are coming back to life or coming back to consciousness. Trying to get Arachne and Echo to take a step out of the dead zone.
All right, up to you, Echo.
I want to disengage and get the hell out of here.
You still have a simple Nick too. Sorry if you wanted to do anything else with it. Keep that in mind.
I'll grab my pistol because I don't know that I needed to let go of it for that action. I'm assuming it was still kind of floating there.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll go ahead and holster it if you'll let me do that.
Yeah, that's fine. You can...
So yeah, I'm gonna disengage and push off towards Nick and Loxley.
Okay. If you want to choose your movement, you can. If you want to start kind of running a little bit and jump, you can get 3 meters per hit on a jumping check.
Nah, I'm just gonna burn my movement.
You can move twice your agility.
So that'd be 16 with the -1.
Well, you only need to do, I think... Yeah, maybe that's right. That sounds good. We'll stick with that. Yeah. Simplicity. Alright, Loxley, it's going to be your turn. Or you still have an action if you need to, Echo, I think, right? You didn't run or anything. You didn't use a complex, so... You're just moving.
No.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
If I can shoot this one right here, I'll shoot it.
Go for it. Still got some bullets to shoot away. Oh, thanks to Nick's not in melee with you guys. Fire your gun.
7 hits.
7 hits.
Semi-auto.
So it's a -2.
Yep.
Okay. So you got 6 net hits.
13 stun +1.
Alright, you managed to knock it out. It goes flying back a few spaces. Alright, Loxley.
Alright, Loxley's going to line up a shot on the sternum of the one, right, the close one that didn't just get knocked down.
Yeah.
And he's going to semi-auto burst.
Alright. Semi-auto burst it?
I'm sorry, did you say it's sternum?
Oh right, does it have a sternum? That's a good point.
It has a center mass. You could try to shoot there and find out if it has a sternum. This does not look like anything from any of your anatomy classes. Huh.
Well, I mean, yeah, I try. I try my very best to shoot what would be the sternum if it has one.
Alright.
And I'm putting -2 defense on it.
Oh, okay. I think that's a -3 total. It gets no hits.
So it soaks 7 S +1, and then you can tell me if I get to try to apply other effects.
Do my roll go? Oh, there you go. You get 5 hits on it basically. So, or it takes 5 damage. So you can apply up to 5 hits on it.
Well, I can apply based on my net hits. I can apply up to 3 effects.
Yeah, let me look at the
as long as it
location
takes
call
1
shop
damage.
for Cernum really well. This thing does not exactly have lungs, so I don't know that it can be winded. What else is on the sternum?
Stunned for minus initiative. And I mean, I guess if it can't be winded or fatigued, then
It could be fatigued.
okay.
So, okay. So, but it will definitely drop its initiative to where it's not going to go this fast.
Yeah, so that one won't get another turn, and then it makes just a body check. Sorry.
Body, just single, just body, just body. Just body. I don't know. I'm doing that. It also still takes the 5 damage, right? It's just that how many.
Yeah, it does take the 5.
Okay.
And then it's against half of the original DV, so I don't know if that rounds up or down. If it rounds down, he doesn't take any additional damage. If it rounds up, he takes 1 more damage.
Okay. I've accounted for that. He goes down. He looks unconscious again. For the moment.
And then Loxley reiterates what Nick says, and we really, really gotta move.
We're burning lead here.
Alright, this one runs over to Arachne and tries to hit their feet. Oop, that'd actually be more than a -1. The last one would count. So give me your defense, Arachne, minus... no minuses, just Arachne, your defense. Need to get past a 4.
It's got reach, yeah. Reach of 1.
Oh, it does have a reach of 1. Yes, thank you.
I also have a reach of 1.
With what?
Ninjutsu kick. I guess my feet threaten the area around me.
Alright, we'll go with that for now. I think that's only on attacks. I don't think that helps your defense at all.
Oh, okay.
I'll double check that though, but we'll either way you beat it. Yeah. Either way, it's gonna get 1 net hit on you. The last one wouldn't have counted anyway, so you need to soak 6S.
We just watch as Arachne gets torn apart by octopus aliens now.
Octopus aliens.
I don't know. That's what I see in my head.
Alright.
The word tentacle was said once.
It
It's done.
was. Alright, these other ones begin to move around, and they're going to start running this way. So they don't want to try to climb over this thing. So they start moving kind of in that general direction. I'll check my distances. Alright, it's gonna be Arachne. What do you want to do?
Well, we're getting the hell out of dodge, so we can run up to our agility 9 meters.
Yeah, you can hop off the crates, start running.
You can
So we
walk
get
up
to
to your
above
agility.
there.
If you spend the free action, you can run twice your agility.
And that's a simple, right?
Free.
It's a free
Oh,
run.
okay, we're running.
You
We're
can
getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, you can do a running check if you want to sprint. Your actual
Yeah,
action.
sprinting is complex.
No, we won't do that then. Just do another 9. And I get closer, Nick. Nick, run faster. You're within 3 meters.
Does that make it my turn?
It is gonna be your turn.
Alright. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna get to the door, and I'm gonna spend a moment. Does this look like a hall? Like a God, what's the word? Is there any signs that there is a door here?
No, there is no door there. It is just an
Okay.
empty like entrance.
Finish my movement. Get out into the hall. And, yeah, that's all. I mean, that's all I can really do. I don't want to waste any more ammo.
Alright. was Nick's turn. Echo, I'll give you a free action. You want to do anything?
Run away.
I think you've moved your run speed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Free action. I can't
Yeah.
do anything else with a free action.
You've got another one too, Loxley, if you wanted to do anything. I don't know if you got anything left.
Yeah, Loxley has more movement left.
Okay. Alright, Loxley, keep going. You guys can go ahead and roll your initiative. I'm assuming Arachne's probably going first, or Nick. So just tell me what your plans are. I'm gonna say Nick because you're in the lead. What's your where are you gonna go?
The last thing we had decided just before this happened was that we needed to continue what we're calling north. So I will start heading that way and looking for a place that we can potentially ditch these guys. So the next door I see is whatever this is up and on my left. So I've got just enough movement to get there and peek around the corner.
Yeah, and that door is actually still intact. I don't think I have a thing on it, do I? So we'll say it's open.
Yeah, I can see into
Yeah,
it
I don't
kind
have.
of. It's
I
got
put
weird.
I put the door there after I did the dynamic lighting, so we'll say that door is awkwardly stuck open.
All right, then once I grab the door frame and see there's an intact door there, I'm gonna spend my free action and say like, I got a door. Go buy us some time. Let's go, and kind of motioning everybody to get inside. No clue if we can actually close it, but
Fair enough.
at least give everybody a place to go.
Arachne, where you going?
I'm running past the corner.
Okay. Yeah, and Arachne, you can do a sprint check if you want to for a complex action if you want to get farther.
Yeah, let's do that. We need to beat feet.
You will get 3 extra meters for every hit.
Is the roll itself -1 because it's the physical action?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Awkwardly running in a spacesuit.
Yeah, no, it's appropriate for sure.
Echo, if you're going to do a sprint check as well, go ahead and roll it now as well. Alright. Alright, you can move another 9 meters. Loxley, you too. If you guys are all running, just go ahead and roll it now.
I think Loxley can get into the room without doing the sprint.
Okay.
He's gonna look for the controls.
There is a control panel there. It kind of looks like it's shorted out. Okay, do some running checks myself. Okay. So you guys you don't still see them break the doorway, but you hear the sounds of this awful like squishing noise, as well as just this like horrible like screaming sound of this something that's almost made without a mouth. It's just like this kind of guttural like grunting noise.
It's their sound of surrender. We're fine.
All right, back up to Nick.
And I guess I need to do sprinting to try to get inside, but that's all I intend to do. Oh god, I can go everywhere if I wanted.
Yeah, you can move another 9 meters. Go ahead, Echo and Arachne, if you're sprayed too, go ahead and do those checks.
Just gonna get a little bit into the room to start seeing where we live now. Tell Loxley, get the damn door closed.
Alright, Alexi, it looks like the door itself is the panel is malfunctioning. You need to like hardwire into it, and you could try to finagle it with something if you wanted.
Yeah, if I can try to do a hardware check to get the door closed after everybody's inside.
Do it.
That's what I guess it's not a comm link, and I don't have AR plans for this.
No, unfortunately, no
So I'll
comlink,
just
no
take
AR
my-
plans.
But on my trade show, no, I'm just kidding.
Did that shade show you the door codes?
Just pull the red wire.
Well, you bridge these two crystals with this one.
That's how you activate the 7th
I'm not
chevron.
gonna. No, I will edge it.
Okay.
More hits, more hits. Oh.
Keep all 5.
All right. Managed to edit it. You managed to kind of start. You crack open just a part of the panel and start messing with the wires a little bit, and you can feel kind of the electricity going through the your hardwire connection, and the door just suddenly slams shut right behind your Arachne. And you guys hear this kind of that wet, sloppy running sound somewhere coming from the hall outside.
Whew. Is that thing gonna stay closed?
Loxley makes the be quiet symbol. And then motions further into the room.
Great. Now, where are we stuck?
Loxley emphatically makes the be quiet symbol.
You guys hear
Do we want to
this?
stay in initiative or are we dropping on?
I'm gonna roughly drop out. I'm waiting to hear what you guys do or where you move to. What are we doing?
Yeah, let's quietly step further into the room. Looking around. I'll point to the
Give
the
me
life
a
pods again.
give me a sneaking check if you guys are trying to be quiet and stealthy.
Hey, the -1 from Snake or Space puts me under 10 again next time.
Oh, that makes that's safer then, right?
Won't be cursed.
The space station warehouse count as urban.
I'm in my
No.
element.
I normally give urban to a lot of people. I'm gonna say the space station is not urban.
I'd like to point out that now that I'm in space and rolling under 10 dice, I am back to being sneaky again. Is there a way to untrain an active skill?
No. Loss of confidence, yes.
Ooh, noted. I don't have enough ranks taking that.
I told you should have taken loss of confidence.
Yeah.
Alright. So as you guys move away from the door a little bit and still kind of straining here outside, you can hear this kind of wet, sloppy, like, hitting of foot on the ground, and they're in, like, this run, and some of them go off to the north, and then another group of them go south.
Whew.
Well, I hope they don't know how to get in here.
I think we banked the corner before they did. There's a chance they didn't hear us.
What were those?
Gonna guess
Aliens.
We are in outer space.
You'll say some sort of biological monstrosities infected with nanites. Not.
Loxley is suddenly, like, the comm on his headset is suddenly dropped really low. Is that just me?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's not near his mic.
Loxley, hit your Vox a couple times.
Is that better?
He shushes you again. Alright, now. Yeah, it's much better.
Okay, yeah. It's biological monstrosities infected with nanites. Probably
Okay.
don't think about it too much. I wonder if they have real guns here. I mean, I know as much as that sounds like a bad idea.
You see that thing wake up? It was definitely out.
Yeah, I saw you like knock pieces of it out, and it still stood back up. We what numbers are on the crates in here? If we find those lasers,
You notice that you begin looking at some of the crates. In fact, this one that Nick was right next to is labeled SR9863.
Is there a letter after the SR?
Yeah, SRL 9863.
Damn it. Wait. No, that's
That's
right.
the lasers.
That's the lasers right there.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 9764.
No, I know this. I've got an amazing memory.
All right, I'll start looking around for a latch.
Is that thing like?
It's a
I
very.
mean, how hard is it?
It's about.
This does not look like the picture.
No.
It does not look like it's going to fit through a door.
No. So actually, what you're looking at on top of it, there's several kind of these. They're actually stacked on top of each other. Or the top's not open, so you can easily just kind of open it, and then you see these kind of stacks of them inside of this bigger crate. And one of them is about 3 feet long, and it's just several inches thick. So they're not super heavy. They're just kind of awkward more than anything to carry.
3 feet long.
Yeah.
Or you said 3 feet or 3 meters?
3 feet. Yeah, they're not 10 foot long.
Okay.
They're 3 feet.
About a meter long.
Yeah,
Okay.
So.
Slide one out and kind of like gently.
Like a massive like cookie sheet, but thicker. So it's more just.
Let's not talk about food now. I'm sure the cafeteria has been contaminated.
We only need one, right?
You only need one.
We only need to recover one, and I will slide one out, like gently push it towards Loxley as I begin to slide the next one out to pop open.
Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll put some sort of mark on my token here to show that I'm carrying.
The individual boxes are locked.
I look between Arachne and Echo to see which one is going to conquer that challenge.
Let's give it a shot.
Meanwhile, let's look in these other crates. Maybe there's a full. These are just underbarrel lasers, right? Maybe there's a full-blown laser gun.
Not a bad idea.
What do you mean that's an awful idea? Nobody knows how to shoot a laser gun. You don't learn in space.
Oh, our laser pistols, like they don't fit into their categories.
They're actually like a
different skill.
like a maglock Arachne, so you need to like pop it open. It looks like it's open with like an RFID tag or some type of.
Oh, okay.
Like
The same roll, isn't it? If I remember correctly.
Let me open up my directions since you want to try to crack it open.
We're in
Should
space.
probably
It didn't
be
exactly
taking a -2 for not having tools.
At the
Yeah, I don't have my gear. I'm not going to attempt it.
Yeah, where the hell is my thing?
Worst case scenario, we just throw the ball.
It's not a pressure plate. You don't need those directions. Hey, your maglock.
Phew, no pressure plates.
Let's see. Okay, no, it is. I'll remove the cases. Locksmith check. Okay. See if there's anything else. Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Go ahead and roll it again.
With the -2, no tools, right?
Yeah,
I'll help.
You have no tools.
Damn it. I was helping. You get your skill rating and die. Sorry, my physical limit is 6, so you got up to 6 extra. You didn't roll my extra, did you?
No, I didn't. So 6 extra dice.
What's your skill?
5.
So 5, but only roll 4 because you're at a -3 overall. 1 from gravity, 2 from no tools.
All right.
That's 4.
That last one you did manage to get it open. And inside, in this kind of perfect case of mesh, is these little round barrels. That looks like they fit on an assault rifle.
Don't suppose anyone has an assault rifle, do they?
No, nor do we have ammo.
Well, oh, these things don't just have batteries in them?
Yes, ones that you put inside of them.
Oh, but there's not like batteries in the case.
I mean, I'm just guessing that.
No, they don't currently have the batteries in the case.
All right, well,
We've found ourselves some very expensive throwing weapons.
in that case, Loxley's just going to take a minute to try and explain where to aim for a called shot harder knock, and suggests that it'll hopefully do more permanent damage to these things.
Yeah, 10-4. Right between the squigglies.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were close. Does it look like they were regenerating, or we just weren't hurting them with gel rounds?
I put a hole through this thing's head and it stood back up.
Okay,
Looked like
definitely
the damage
aliens.
was being inflicted, but it seemed to shrug it off.
Is that accurate, Nicoya? Or how should we interpret what we saw? Is there a roll we should be making?
You. Let me describe how it was. So you didn't see the
My
damage.
first guess is that just stun damage wouldn't keep it down, and that physical might work. But I don't know if that's from what we saw. If that's how I should interpret it.
You didn't see
or
the
if it looked
damage
like
like
it
stitch
just-
it back together or anything like that. Like you didn't see, as if it was regenerating or any type of those qualities if you've ever seen one. It looked like you did a ton of damage to it, even physical damage in the case like Nick's example, but it just after a while it kind of stood back up.
Moxley's gonna say maybe it has something like the nanites made like a paint editor in it or something.
Well, how's everybody doing on ammo? And I'll eject my clip and see how many bullets I got left in it.
I only fired 3 shots.
I'm down to 2 clips. But also, in Ninjas vs. Space Aliens Part 2, they used fire. Maybe we should use fire.
I had the strangest idea to do that as well. Except I don't know where to find fire on a spaceship.
Good point. And also, it's bad because fire will burn our oxygen. Or the
Somebody
outside
else's.
oxygen. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we should see if we can find a refueling station somewhere in this bay, yeah?
Oh, there we go. We get them close to the refueling station and we blow it up. Oh wait, that might take the whole station out. Never mind.
Right. We want to keep those turrets on our side.
Let's look for a recharge. Be careful. There might be some of those things lurking in here. Maybe peek around corners. Try not to alert them if you can.
I want to take a look at this. What I assume are more of those cryopods to see if they're also opened and have signs of blood.
These are not open. At least not this one you're at.
Is there a really cool window that I could look in?
There is.
I look in.
The thing you see inside looks to be mostly human, but it has these kind of manacles coming out of its face.
Like
Manacles or
like
mandibles?
Mandibles.
Yeah, hold on.
Sorry.
All right.
Mandibles. Mandibles. Don't read my theory scene. Mandibles.
I was gonna. All right, yeah. That looks like a bug. Nick will just kind of say out loud. Is it awake? Is it looking at me?
It's not awake and it's not looking at you.
Okay, what is it looking at?
Its eyes are closed and it's laying there peacefully naked.
Oh. So I think I might have an idea of what was in those other pods.
Yeah, these things.
Uh-huh. Did you look at one?
Yeah.
So aliens from the bug planet. Okay. Let's find the other crate and let's go.
Yeah, 10-4. Loxley, you okay carrying that, or you want me to?
I've got it.
All right. Any luck with the recharging station, Echo or Acne?
We're looking.
I'm looking.
Yeah, you don't seem to see anything amongst all these crates and whatnot.
And also, maybe I should handle the laser since I actually own one. With an
We just
innocent
gotta-
smile.
Yeah, we just got a big box of them. It's still locked. I think we left the unlocked box back here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Of course.
Loxley. So to describe it the same again, it's just long and it's this thin, unwavery box. So if one of you is going to carry it, you're either going to need to use both hands to hold onto it on either side. If you want to drag it, you can. It's just going to make a lot of noise.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
I'm not dragging it now. I'm just thinking about in the event of fleeing from more of those if
Gotcha.
I have to.
I can probably just walk with you and give you a hand for the time being.
Yeah, if you guys each person have one hand, sacrifice the hand to it, you'll have to be near each other, but you'll essentially have one free
All right.
pistol.
Yeah. Let's stand in pairs anyway. That's probably the best thing.
Yeah.
That works great because you two are supposed to stay 3 meters from us still.
Arachne, just look at your suit.
We're all in this together, little ninja.
Okay, but if I grow a tail or something, no offense, Echo,
What's wrong with the
still
tail?
your fault.
Hang on, let's not go too much farther. Those don't look well maintained.
No, these last two pods look like they've been broken open, and again, this stuff dragged out. There's all these barrels with chemicals that have leaked, and it is all kind of spreading around here. There's another one of those
What's
big
our
pools of
sensors
blood.
saying?
Your sensors is telling you it's some type of... I can't tell you exactly what it's... Chemicals. Toxic chemicals.
It's alright.
Yeah,
Nick wouldn't be able to pronounce it either.
that's fair. Sensors is
Is the
telling you
little
it's
light
hazardous.
green, yellow, or red?
The little yellow light is red. Not as in you need to run, but just it's in
Yeah.
The air here
That's the end of the line for that one.
the air here is
let's stay
definitely
there.
toxic.
Let's stay away from the toxic chemicals.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Head
then if I had
north.
to guess, we probably need to go west to get into SRB territory.
I guess
Yeah,
it's
I
as
think
good as
so.
mine.
You need to find level B.
Because west means something when you're in space.
It
It's the
means
little
something
things.
when we're using the map for sure.
You should just occasionally rotate the entire map on us.
And that's what we're gonna do.
Is there another way out up here?
So yeah, you see this gap here, where whatever door or wall used to be here is just gone, completely destroyed.
That's
And,
this gap here?
this gap here.
Oh.
Oh.
I want to check that out.
Check what out?
The big hole in the wall. Why is there a big
That's-
hole in the
that's
wall?
here.
Moxley has to go with you. So.
Hold on. Let me thingy. There.
Oh, sorry, I'm zoomed in. I thought it was right in front of us.
I don't know who pinged over
Wait,
there.
where's?
Oh, I'm on the
You ping
GM
it again
layer.
for me?
Yep.
Can
there.
you? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Second
All
layer.
right, so the way we were
Oh.
going.
Yeah, the
Alright,
way
the
you
way
were
we were
going.
going.
In front of you. I was describing the scene in front of you pinging on a layer you couldn't see. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, yeah, carry on. Well, we're heading that way, I think, because we're looking for a different way out.
Yeah.
You can go in front of me, Loxley. I
Alright.
figure I've got the back.
What we noticed here as well is other than the damage to the floor and things that are torn up, there's no rubble here or signs of metal or anything from this wall that's just been completely destroyed.
There's another turret here. Probably not working, but you never know.
Yeah, head left and then left again, but look out for
Yeah,
those
keep your voices
things before
down.
we move out into the hall.
Only speak if it's absolutely necessary. Remember, we're trying to head west.
you guys not hear? Oh, that's the top of the map. We should go that way anyway.
Yeah. Hit the north here, then look for a way to turn left eventually.
Hopefully Echo comes this way.
Just got our 6.
Glad those aliens didn't come in that wide open door there.
Alright, you heading through this hallway?
Yup.
Alright. They probably would have
then-
if not for your sneaking checks.
Yeah, I think we all knocked our sneaking checks out of the park. It's also embarrassing that I didn't realize there was a giant hole in the room we were trying to get into. We're safe now, as the walls on both sides of the door are just gone.
Oh, you're heading up this direction?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you headed up
Never
that direction,
think you're safe.
continue walking for about, what was it? It's about, oh man, like 40 feet, 40 meters? It's quite a ways down this tunnel. And then you end up in kind of a space like this again.
Perfect. We turn west.
Oh, my token didn't get moved.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What you forgot to say is you were eaten along the way.
Alright,
Yep,
but
you got it, Arachne. That's our
moment.
path.
Stop while you're walking down this way.
I'm with
Nick,
Moxley's
get next
box.
to
Yep.
Yeah.
We're attached by a box.
Alright, so as you start to walk down this way, you notice 2 of those big nasty looking things that you had been chased around by. They are laying unconscious on the ground. And around them are these little guys like this who look like they were trying to move the corpses.
Loxley just holds up his hand, like the stop moving motion, and then starts gesturing backwards.
Yeah. Start walking back to the corner.
Alright, level on before you move. Let me roll a
Oh,
perception check.
Maybe we should try the universal greeting.
You want to
Bullets.
say hello to it?
No, not me.
think it's
I
a
volunteer
cheesy
Loxley.
kick to the face.
Loxley? Alright. One of them looks up and makes this horrible, like, sound. Do you want me to do that again? Sound.
One more time.
You heard it. And we will roll initiative.
How much damage does a box do?
How much damage does a box? It would be an unwieldy weapon.
And I think we gotta bring those back intact.
Right.
Alright, Arachne. Go for it. Or, Nick, go for it. You first.
Just assume now at this point. I don't think. Or that Arachne's.
Oh,
rolled yet.
Arachne and
Yeah, I
Echo
don't think
didn't
Arachne
roll
roll yet,
yet.
haven't yet, so.
Oh,
it is Nick.
Nick.
Golly. We need to go that way, so I am going to offer to take the box from Loxley and get it secured on me so that we can push through these guys.
Alright.
I mean, unless I'm wrong to assume that we would it be awkward for us to both be trying to run while holding a side of this and shooting? Or is that kind of what
you
we're-
might incur some penalties, yeah, to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Loxley, I'm gonna try to take the box from you, and reiterate that we need to go through these guys.
Why don't you let me have the bomb?
All right. I will let go of the box then, so that Loxley can have it. I will step forward and shoot towards these things. I'm gonna try to do possibly something very, very wastive. Wastive? Very much a waste. As I step forward, I will do a suppressive fire.
Okay.
And I believe it can be an improved suppression, enhanced suppression, so as to cover only a 5-meter arc, but it encompasses the entire hallway. See, -1 suppression. All right. So everything in this hallway needs to roll reaction plus edge,
Reaction
or
plus
be hit for base damage.
Alright.
Unconscious things maybe just get edge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about the unconscious ones unless I need to.
I don't know. I don't know how them waking up
That's
works.
fair. Okay, well I said unless I need to. Let me look that up as well. Let me roll first this. Alright. Oh wait, that's not right at all. It's reaction plus edge, you say? Okay, let me just roll like
Reaction
this.
plus edge.
Yeah. Sorry, I was about to roll a
I'm actually
macro,
gonna.
but I don't have a macro for that.
I'm actually gonna edge it
Alright.
because I'd like to max out my negative bonus for these guys so that we can hopefully get them all down in a single turn and then rush past them. Cool. So that'll hit the guns. Guns accuracy.
Yeah, what's guns?
Good idea, because we're making a lot of noise right now.
What's the accuracy? 6?
6. Oh yeah, shoot, I thought it was 7. Yeah, 6.
Okay.
6 is still good.
Alright. You
So anything that got less than 6
Mhm.
will immediately have to soak 6 stun AP plus 1, just the base damage of the weapon, and they will all be accruing the -6 penalty
go ahead
to
and
the best of my
go ahead and
knowledge.
type out the AP thing for me.
Yep, I just did 6s
Oh,
plus 1 AP. Just the base damage of the weapon.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
And that is obviously gel rounds for the sake of
Yep.
knockdown.
Let's really screw that up. Okay. Sorry.
I keep reading that and thinking that that's how much they soaked.
How much they soaked,
Yeah, I actually need to probably change it because I do it all the time too, and I'm like, that's not how I wrote that. I wrote it to tell me how much damage they took. Alright, gel rounds. That one takes a excuse me, that one takes -5. That one takes -5. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me get some water.
That is the quickest way to go through a clip. Make it count, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, you did a lot of damage to a lot of the little guys. Managed to hit all of them. Arachne, your turn. Sorry, Arachne.
Okay, let's see if we can take these things out. We'll aim at this one here. We'll go with burst fire. We'll aim for center mass to do vitals. And see if that's enough to do it.
First one. Alright, he is gonna defend. Does he take the negative for your defense? Or for the suppressive fire? His defense?
I don't believe it's defense checks. I believe it's
Okay,
just
skill checks.
actions that they do.
Alright, so he'll take the silver. God, so Arachne's a negative. Nice. Actually, minus that because he's been hit a couple times. Okay, so you get 3. That's more than enough to hit him. So you see 14. Oh, that'd be 11s plus 1. Alright, and he is considered prone for what it is worth, so actually he would have gotten 2 less hits, so that'd be 1 more damage even. He is unconscious. He's knocked out. As I will put that for that and do some physical damage over there as part of his little bloody pieces go flying. Echo.
Echo is gonna shoot one of these things. That one.
That one it
Cold
is.
shot battles.
Alright. He is considered prone, I believe. What's their physical limit? Yep, it's definitely prone. Roll it up, man.
Doing the maths.
Might write it down for next time. Was there any negatives to it?
-2.
Okay. Alright, you get 4 net hits.
That's 13 stun +1.
13 plus 1, cool. Alright, he takes 11 physical damage. And more bloody pieces go flying off at him as well. And he seems to be unconscious. Shambler's turn. Do they soak your damage at the beginning of their turn or after?
It depends if they
move.
It depends if they move or try to stand up. Well, in this case, yes.
They're
So,
they're
yeah.
not gonna move or stand up, but they're just gonna.
The way it reads is if they attempt to take an action that involves them moving, they'll take the damage. Otherwise, they're just at the penalty.
Okay. They'll just take the penalty. Go ahead.
The rules for suppression don't encounter enhanced, so that's a little awkward.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me 9 dice, Nick. Let's see, and they're taking a -6 for your suppression?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Nothing seems to happen.
Have any visual component to it? Like any?
It does not. One of them just
Okay.
begins like wiggling its little tentacles a little bit, flopping on the floor.
Oh, it wiggled! It wiggled!
We kill that one. Am I doing it again?
Yeah, let me just roll them all. So, actually, I just realized I was rolling a few too many too. Oh yeah, go ahead and do it again.
Looks like 3 more times.
Looks like you only need to worry about twice.
Oh, the last one got 0. Okay.
There we
I
go.
wasn't sure if there's anything that could happen on a tie, possibly.
No, you don't see anything happening on the tie.
9 dice, 3 hits. That's the
Alright.
story of the day.
So let me see how fast these things are. Can move up to their agility or twice that at a run. That would be. Yeah, they can move only 6. Okay. 6. Okay. So they can get about there. So you can only get about there. Okay. Cool. So as 3 of these things come out from the other side and stop there. And they, I think, have line of sight on. Oh god, they don't have sight at all. I didn't turn it on. Shit. Alright, they
To
have
be clear,
sight on Arachne.
I was saying none of us can see behind us if that's where you're.
Yeah,
relating all of this.
that's yeah. I'm aware of that. So Arachne, I need you to roll me your willpower +4.
Willpower +4.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're rolling 2 more of those.
Actually, 3 of these for Echo, and I totally just completely failed to type Echo's name instead of Arachne out of force of habit. So Arachne, you need to roll these 3 times, and I actually rolled 1 too many. And Echo, you need to roll twice.
2 rolls from the both of you.
Ouch.
Okay, so looks like you succeeded the first one, right? And you got 3
Oh,
on the
no.
second.
Is that a
It's
critical
soak roll.
glitch? Soak roll. Soak
Actually,
roll?
we discovered that all glitches, I think, or all rolls can be glitches. Didn't we figure that out the other day? So we thought soak
When
rolls
did we
or
figure
tribute
that
rolls
out?
couldn't be rolled.
Couldn't be glitches? Or...
Couldn't be glitches. That's okay though.
Yeah, that's...
Or no, so we looked it up and we didn't see any sign that there are certain rolls that can't be glitched, but I'm not too worried about it right now on this one. So what Echo, how did you do?
I think I've got 3 and 1.
Alright, 3 and 1.
Yes.
So the first
So one net hit on
succeeded,
Echo for the second.
and the second one gets a net hit. Okay, so I will describe what starts happening, and this is these little things that you can't see currently. Actually, you probably can hear the sounds of like this like little slapping of tentacles, just like flap, 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 comes up in the direction behind you. And I need to do a quick thing of math. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Arachne's Arachne, your suit starts giving you flashing red signs at you, letting you know system failure. And there's kind of this like little crackling pop noises, and your suit is telling you that it's been severely damaged. Echo, you get just one that starts showing you like system failure, and it's kind of just like this flashing red light. It tells you all systems still maintaining, as it's more of just a warning sign that your suit appears to have taken some damage, where Arachne's suit is getting to its near and critical condition.
Not good.
Arachne, your suit has taken 8 out of its 10 boxes of matrix damage.
Ouch.
Loxley.
I heard the flop, flop, flop behind us.
Yep, you definitely hear it behind you.
So Loxley is going to simple action to put the box down. And then he's going to move to the corner and pick one of these guys. And he's going to, I guess, shoot at it at its vital spot.
These are more of the little tiny guys that's got like the little cephalopod-like heads and they're very soft looking, and the just black holes where there should be eyes. These kind of black dimples.
So it's 5 hits.
Actually, would have got one more, but we're not gonna roll it because it wouldn't have super mattered. And I'll just go ahead and roll. You got 4 hits basically. Be 13
There's the
hits
damage code.
plus 1. Alright. It'll take 11 damage. You manage to hit it. It goes flying back. It's laying on the ground like here, like flap sounding. Alright, back to Nick.
I don't know mechanically how, but I mean, I'm just maintaining my suppression. Possibly, maybe they make another test. I don't really know if there's a
I
mechanic
think
for
you have
this.
to make another test. I think you just have to do it unless you're running out of bullets, right?
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if there's a way for me to inflict more damage this way, but I don't think there is.
Yeah, I think at most you can make another test. It's just you may end up whiffing it. Right?
Yeah.
It's probably not worth it.
I'm holding the trigger on empty anyways, so yeah, I maintain. I tell the team, you know, I'm not gonna look behind me. Deal with it, and we gotta go.
Arachne.
Okay, well, we're going forward, so let's clear away. So we'll aim for that dude there. We'll move forward slightly. And we release that.
Alright, so let's see. I'll do 6 in total, I believe. Oh, that didn't sound right at all. That gave him +6, not -6. That's not how that works. One hit sounds more right. Alright, so it's 11s +1. He'll take 8 damage, and he is knocked out. You see his little tentacles flop and stop. As pieces of his little gory form splat and make this horrible splatty noise against the wall.
Be adorable if they weren't trying to kill us.
Maybe they just want to be your friends in a biblical sense. Echo. Yeah, Mother of Blood and Gore.
Echo's
Come on.
gonna turn around.
Join us. Your
Totally
pieces
not
will
use
make
Loxley as a totally not use Loxley as a human shield, and shoot over him at one of these.
One of us.
They don't have mouths. Do they have mouths?
No. But your fleshy bits would look good as part of one of us. Join us.
Oh no, they
we
want
took
our
out
mouths.
2 of them, didn't we?
We've taken 3 so far.
4 so far.
Ah.
Sorry, I mean of the behind us, or did Arachne shoot
Oh,
forward?
only Arachne shot forward. Yeah. Arachne
Right.
is shooting the way she wants to go.
I forgot to move back out of line of sight of these guys. But, oh well.
Okay. Let's see.
I guess I get to get fried now.
Actually, +1.
It's alright, you got willpower.
Let me double check I did my math. They're technically running, so they get +2, they get +1 because they're in space. Yep, so that's it. So, unfortunately, you missed him, Echo.
Oh well.
You're
Pretty good defense.
Yeah, you did alright. Alright. We'll say Loxley goes first. You got more edge than these guys.
Alright,
I
well,
think.
I'm gonna try a stupid thing anyway. I've got 4 edge.
Alright, yeah, you're good.
Alright. Right? No. I'm going to assume... Yeah, I'm gonna do the smart thing. I'm just gonna shoot one more. I'm gonna take aim and shoot one. Oh, damn it. I'll spend an edge, because this is important.
Alright. I don't know if you had a preference on which one you wanted to do, but
One of the ones that's further up, so in the group of 3 over there.
alright, cool. Gotta save such. Alright, that's plus. Or you got 1 hit.
Alright. In that case, it is 10s +1.
Alright, that's 9 damage to him. He falls on the ground and is prone, if you will. His running ceases. He goes flying back a little bit. I like the imagery. They're not super big things. They go flying away.
And then Loxley is going to move back around the corner, back to where he dropped the box.
Alright. Squishy's guy's gonna run. Let me see if they have line of sight on anybody. That one.
These
can
sound just like your kobolds.
that one could see Echo. Go ahead and give me your willpower plus your 4 again, Echo. suit again starts flashing as it has taken 3 more damage. Go ahead and mark this down for you guys just in case so we don't forget. Alright, there we go. This other little guy is going to... he's also going to try to do that. I need to roll a couple things too. Same deal, Echo. Okay, fantastic on their part. So it'll take some damage. All right, you're good to go on that one. That little guy, he's gonna try to get up. He's really insistent. He needs to stand again. Loxley knocked him over. He's gonna try to pull his little tentacles up and stand up, and he falls back down to the ground. The ones in front are suffering from the suppression, amongst other things.
I don't want to wiggle just a little bit.
This one's going to This one's going to Nick.
It's so dumb.
I know. I forget what the roll was. Sorry.
It's your willpower plus 4.
Okay. Oh, that's what you just told me my dice number, but now we know the secrets.
It's a secret.
And I'm doing 4 of these.
You're doing only 3 of them hit. There's only.
Oh,
3.
sorry. I see one's a stand. Yeah.
Yeah, one was to try to stand. It's only 3. All right.
Oh, you actually only need to do 2 because last one's.
Oh yeah. Well, I was on a roll
yeah.
anyways.
Your suit manages to defend against it, and you are not taking
Benny
any
likes
damage.
me. I feel like Sparky's here.
All right. Go ahead. It's gonna be Nick again, then Arachne. How's the bullets going, Nick? Do you?
I mean.
Are you out of clip? Is it 20 per?
Yeah, I'm technically out of a clip, so I will spend my last action. Simple to take the clip out and simple to slam another one in.
Alright. Arachne.
Okay, we're gonna clear the area. Well, for this one here, we'll do the same action called Vitals Long Burst. Now we'll move up slightly again.
Yeah, it's time to go.
I'm just gonna roll it and I'll take off the end, whatever it is you do defense for. -5, okay, you wouldn't have any defense, so we get all 5 net hits. That will be 13s plus 1. That knocks the little guy out that you were shooting at. And you see more bloody pieces as your jelly bullet like hits the side of his head. And blood goes everywhere. Alright, that's it. End of the turn for thou. Roll again. You must join us. We want pieces of you.
Maybe make a deal. Which pieces in particular? I've got an extra kidney, I think.
Oh, I love you.
Would you like my tonsil? No.
Nick, you're gonna go first. What do you want to do?
There's still 3 of them up here.
Yeah.
Or did Arachne pop another one?
Arachne managed to. No. Yeah, no, I didn't put a marker on him. Yeah, this one's down. So there's just 2.
All right. I'm just finishing my run from where I just came from. Boot one in the head.
Okay.
Because they're currently prone, right?
They are, yeah.
All right. So I get superior position.
We'll say sure. I'll give you the superior position for this.
All right. Only 3 hits.
It's okay. He's taking negatives. At least he's got -2, if not more. So. All right.
That turns in at 7p.
Alright, takes 5 more physical damage. Or, well, yeah, that would actually be physical damage, alright. You managed to, like, crunch on one of its little tentacles and then kick it in the head, and the blood just splurts in this nasty, sticky sound. It goes flying against the back wall.
And I follow through. I'll get to, like, here and turn around to wait for my team.
Alright. Echo. I assume he's AFK for now, so we'll wait for him to come back.
We're gonna turn, move down the hallway, and shoot this guy as we go.
Okay. Are you running or are you still walking? Are you only moving your agility or are you consider running?
Yeah, my agility.
Okay. Then you won't take the -2 for running, so shoot away. I get 1 net hit.
That'd be 8 stun plus 1.
Alright, that's 8 more stun damage to it. It appears to be unconscious, laying there on the floor. Loxley.
That's actually Arachne.
Oh, sorry, it'd be Arachne. Arachne's back.
Okay, so we'll move forward again slightly. Same thing, one burst complex, aiming for vitals. And hopefully the last guy that's here.
Alright. Oh, it would actually be more. It doesn't have any defense, so I'll just soak it. 14. Minus. Oh, no, it's +1.
Minus +1.
Oh, yeah, -+1. Alright, it's knocked out and appears to be very unconscious. As more of its little blood splatters in the wake of Nick's stampeding boots.
Get over here, Arachne.
Loxley.
Alright, Loxley is going to just simple action, free action, vitals, simple action, shoot the one that he can see.
Okay.
That one, right?
Let me double check his initiative. Yeah, you shot this one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, then yeah. Unfortunately, your shots go wide and hit the wall behind him.
Alright, then Loxley is going to just grab one of the handles of this box and start dragging it down the hallway. Not caring about the noise he makes, because we were just firing lots of bullets, so...
Yeah, I mean, we're in a gunfight.
Alright.
I'll spend my other free action running.
Yeah, go ahead. So these little guys are going to get up and start trying to move. Can only move like 6 meters. As they start running. Alright, see this Loxley, them running past it. It's actually, it just lays...
Did Arachne kill this last
One
one?
in front of us, I think Echo got.
Yeah, I think Arachne,
no, or maybe it
Arachne
was
took out one
Arachne.
of these, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one back here.
Yeah.
You took out that one?
Yeah, I booted that one,
Yeah,
so the last
you're
one
right.
left.
It is sitting at 0 in my little trackers. Okay, yes, all those appear to be dead. That's fair. Or at least for now. Or unconscious, I should say.
Spoilers.
Incapacitated. I should not give you wrong hints, because they're not dead.
Wearing manacles.
Wearing manacles. Some of these do, you notice, have little manacles, or mandibles, if you will. So one of them has like the back of like a wing sticking out of it, like a like wasp style kind of wing. Alright, I'm gonna do these rolls again. Let's see, it's go ahead and give me your willpower plus 4, Arachne.
Let's go, Arachne.
This one's gonna do Echo.
That's 1. Get 4 hits on the next one.
Echo fooled me. I thought that was Arachne's roll. Is that 2 at Arachne? No.
Yeah,
attacks at
there's
it.
two for Arachne and 1 for Echo.
Oh no.
Alright, Echo. You managed to avoid any danger. Arachne, your suit suddenly tells you, it kind of does this and it says releasing airlock. And it kind of, you see all the AR feeds and biomonitor feeds and everything you have just go down.
That can't be good.
It's better than suffocating inside your suit, I guess.
Alright, it's going to be Nick, your roll again.
I am going to grab the other end of the box, so I'll sort of swoop aside Loxley and then grab the handle that he's the one that's dragging on the ground and lift it up, just and just prepare to start running with him, essentially.
Okay.
I've still got a little bit of movement left. I don't know how to handle joint movement.
Loxley's completely
As long as you guys take the same
Okay.
action, I'll call it good.
All good. But yeah, this turn I'll just spend my actions grabbing the moving crate, essentially.
Okay. Okay. So as you guys are moving through these guys, 'cause this would have happened on their turn at the end of last turn, this one begins to wake up. This one begins to wake up. This one begins to wake up. And this one begins to wake up. Still laying down, you just see the sudden sun starts to life of movement. Echo, what do you want to do? You see the one at your feet starting to move like its little tentacles. Its little bloody half leg kind of slats and hits your boot.
I'm gonna shoot it and then sprint to the wall, I think. I was going to say that's a -2, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna get enough hits. So go ahead and give me your damage code.
10 stun plus 1.
10 plus 1. Alright. Alright, you just hear this wet sound. It's like a noise as you just deal a lot more damage to it, and it appears to go unconscious again. Arachne.
Okay, let's see here. We're gonna run past.
Also, don't forget, Echo, if you moved your last action pass, you don't have the movement anymore, so you're gonna have to make sprint checks. You only get your agility times 2 once in a combat turn, and then you're making sprint checks after that to move farther. I can't remember how much you moved last time. Cool. Okay, well in that case you couldn't have shot that one. So you back up. That's fine. You can start sprinting. Arachne, you gonna sprint?
No, we're actually going to just use the last of my movement, and we'll probably do that for the next turn. But we're going to aim at this guy here. Because I'm guessing that this guy's regenerated. He's back up.
Yeah, this one does appear to be coming unconscious. You see some flopping.
Okay. Then let's see if we can tell him to go back to sleep. So we're going to do a burst fire to reset arc C, and we're going to go simple action take aim, and of course vitals, and see what that does.
Okay. So you getting for a lot of damage. It's like 10 or 8 or something. Got all your hits, so 14 or 13 plus 1. Okay, cool. So
Yep, 13 plus 1.
all right, you hit him for you just do this awful squish, and he appears you just like tear him nearly half in part, and now there's just one little tentacle kind of moving, and then it falls around and hits the floor. Loxley, what do you want to do?
So I'd like to prepare to sprint away with Nick.
Okay.
If I can just roll my running
you can-
check now.
You can roll it now, as long as Nick is also gonna sprint. You guys can take whichever
Totally.
the lowest of the two, because you're staying with the person, right? So.
Right. I think Nick has a little bit of movement left, and then whatever his sprint is. But yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
stick together.
I've effectively got 1 hit for free, and then I'll sprint as well.
So Loxley's just gonna, as a free action, say we need to move, we need to run, we need to hide again. That's what we gotta do.
Ooh, we do it
So it's
poorly.
only gonna be 3 more meters.
Okay, so you stay with Loxley, move another 3 meters. Is what we're going to do.
Oh yeah, I technically have 3 meters for free because that was exactly how much I had left in my my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to shoot anything though, so yeah, I'm just gonna focus on keeping the box.
Okay. Second, I do a roll here. Okay. So you guys start doing that. You guys hear this like sound from behind you, this sort of like thunk, and then there's just this moment of silence, and then there's this big loud noise, and a big flash as a flashbang essentially, or a sorry, and this is like moment. It's a big thunk, and then this moment of as a some type of grenade has exploded behind you.
We get a sense of how far behind us with the thunking.
Yep, you will see this kind of. Let me get an effect out to show you where this happens at.
Don't worry, guys. It's Firewatch. They're here to save us.
This area starts to begin filling with some type of cloud and
Ooh, weird.
drops the visibility. If you guys have your tokens, or you can turn your tokens around to see where that came from.
Yeah. No indication of where it came from. We just heard it when it connected with the ground.
Yes, you would imagine it's got to be back down one of those 2 halls that you guys weren't facing whenever you heard it drop.
Cool. Anything's better than gas on us, so yeah.
All right, Echo, you had one last pass. You want to sprint on that one, I assume?
Yeah.
Or you could have used this pass if you wanted to shoot that one if you wanted, because you did that last turn. It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Alright. We don't have to wreck anything. Alright, so what's our plan of action? You guys still sprinting down the hall?
Yeah, I think we're sprinting down the hall.
Loxley's gonna look at door numbers as we're going by, and look at see if any of them say SRB.
Yes, you are on SRB level.
If any of them say SRB 97, I
Not-
guess.
Not the ones you're currently
Let's
headed
just-
toward.
Let's just find the first one with a working door and try to lose them again.
Yeah, that's a good plan also.
Yeah, you know a lot of these don't have doors, and as you get down here, you still don't see one with a door. So you do see one with a variety. Well, I'll let you move. If you want to move up to this first level, you can see what's in the first behind door number 1,
Yeah.
if you will.
Door number 1. It's a new car.
That's a locker room.
It does appear to be a
Which means
locker
we'll
room.
be trapped. So I just run past this. I'd say locker room, not good. Keep going.
Yeah, we got a break.
You did notice the last ones that you saw were not very observant, but you can keep running if you want to.
Well, there's no doors or anything, right?
Well, if we could just break line of sight, it's going to be a good idea. But it might be a matter of trying to break line of sight twice. So yeah, if we like,
Yeah.
I mean, if we ducked here then here, or we could keep going and try to just find 2 corners to get behind.
Yeah, if you
Like,
go.
I think we're faster than them.
All right, let's go ahead and
so-
roll initiative one more time. Then, just since you're not gonna break line of sight, do that. It's to see when these guys would go. I guess on that note, so they would go first. Echo and Arachne, are you going to keep sprinting, or are you going to keep up the group, or are you going to shoot?
Ratney's gonna go full sprint to catch up.
Okay, you go full sprint and then move. Echo, what are you doing?
Echo's gonna keep sprinting.
Alright.
Oh, did my? Oh yeah, no, it's there.
Can I tell how far the next door is past the one that Loxley's at right now?
Yeah, I can tell you that. It is going to be... The next door is about...
It's about 12 meters to the edge right now.
Yeah, about 20 some meters away.
Oh, that's such a risk.
Let's break line of sight. Let's break line of sight.
Yeah, alright. Loxley is going to
Hold
lead
on,
Nick
they-
into this door.
They get to go next, since you didn't take door
you
number 1.
We
didn't
didn't get
Organize
oh.
it? Or were you just...
Well, I thought you guys got to about here on the end of last turn, and then I asked if you guys wanted to go this way or you want to keep going straight, and you guys went straight, so I assume that's
We were here, right?
Okay, so yeah, we were about here. You can move here, Loxley.
Okay, where did we start at?
About right
Because
here.
That's...
I mean, you might be on the wrong layer, I guess. You keep saying here.
Sorry. You were right where Nick's at. It's about where you're at. Rachni and them were farther back. And then you guys all had one pass right now to do something, and you guys decided to keep sprinting, right? So go ahead and if you want to roll that, or just do your movement to get up to there, you
Well,
can.
Loxley and Nick, even from back where we started,
Yeah, we can go ahead and move up and into the room.
we had enough move to get into the next room.
Okay. So so you got 16 for Loxley and
I think Nick might have to roll
12
a sprint
for
to make
Nick.
it. I don't know. Yeah, so Nick would need to roll a sprint to make it. Because that's not where we started the turn at, technically speaking.
Okay, so that's more than enough for Nick to get in there. Alright, so and then Arachne and Echo just moved.
No, Echo hasn't moved yet.
Did
yet.
you not just do a sprint check to get up here farther?
No.
Okay, you can go and do one now.
3 more meters. No, I can at least get to the door.
Well, you have all your movement again too. So if you're sprinting, you have your.
Yeah, I
ability
haven't
to
even
do +3.
used my movement yet. I can get in the door with my pace movement.
Oh, go for it. Go for it. Alright, Arachne. How far can you make it?
21 meters.
Okay. Well, convenient you're not currently online, so they're not gonna worry about you. If they could see you. Alright. So you guys get in that room for now. What do you guys want to do?
Try and hide.
Just
Okay.
take a quick look at what's in the room here.
Just more boxes. These seem to be more local, perhaps, equipment sort of here. There are barrels here with some variety of chemical. None of these boxes appear to be touched yet, though. Like,
Okay.
they haven't been broken open or rifled through like you've seen other barrels and stuff messed with.
And they don't look like what we're looking for, though. either.
Yeah, so if everybody wants to hide in this room, go ahead and give me a sneaking check.
Just don't forget this one. Probably worth spending an edge.
It's up to you.
If they ambush us here, if they come at us in this room, we just start running again. Hopefully
Yeah.
they'll try and figure out what happened.
That's
Well,
fair.
Hopefully something will happen with that grenade. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll hold out. Only got the one more anyways.
Okay, looks like the lowest ones are a 3. Alright. So you guys hear another like thunk sound. Well, you probably don't hear the thunk, as much as you just hear this massive like sound, as you would recognize like the sound of like a flashbang exploding.
I guess Ares is fighting those guys. We should hide. Hope they don't find us. But they just heard the gunfire, so.
Okay. You hear the thick, like, kind of clunk clunk sound of mag boots on the grates near your room, and you hear them a little bit, not quite to where they've gotten to. You imagine they're looking in that, they've turned and are looking in that room that you passed with the lockers.
Alright, to be clear, this is the first time we've heard mag boots, right?
Yep, other than your own, this is the first time you've heard mag boots.
Should we try to sneak away while they're searching that last room?
We don't hear any more of the squishy sounds.
You don't hear the squishy thump thump sounds.
Okay, then yes, probably time to go. Unless there's a better place to hide in here.
Doesn't look like it.
Let's roll.
Alright, you do know that if you leave here, it's going to be about a 20-meter walk down an open hallway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably safer to hide in here. Let's try it. Get in deep. Get ready to
I'm gonna
ambush
go
something
here.
if it comes through.
Can we, is there space to get back behind those barrels?
If you move the barrels forward, you could.
No, that's too loud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try hiding in plain sight. I'm gonna kick in my skin toner so my head disappears, and I'm gonna look like a discarded spacesuit.
I mean, it's not empty, right? It's still full. You didn't become formless.
Well, it's a shut down empty spacesuit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's true. Your spacesuit also is shut down.
They're kind of rigid. I don't know.
That's fair.
I don't know. Let's put the box down in front of us and hope they don't come.
You know, but boxes down, up against the wall, just ready to jump on something. And if our cover gets blown, hopefully somebody's doing the same thing on the other side of this door.
Yeah, everyone give me perception checks. You can do a +3 if you're listening for the sounds of those mag boots.
Ouch.
Alright. Nick, just being given your position, you don't really have as much sight, oddly enough, as everyone else does. Whenever you guys first see kind of you hear the mag boots coming in, the room that you're in, and you see a spacesuit very similar to yours, but this one is actually in, like, it has black and red to it, and it sort of crosses over the threshold here. You see something that looks like a very large orc holding an assault rifle that has the grenade launcher attachment to it, and just very slowly, like, walking into this room, scanning around. He does not seem to have noticed you yet.
Hold my breath.
Yeah, he sort of continues walking through.
Oh, he's gonna turn around. I'll jump on him. If I don't hear the sounds of boots coming in behind him.
No,
Yeah, I
you-
was.
you only hear one person.
I jump.
Okay.
I lunge for him.
Alright.
Yeah, Loxley would have motioned for Nick to do that because I think Loxley got 6 hits on auditory.
Yeah,
Hopefully
that's
spot if there was a second pair of boots.
you can do that. Nick, so since you declared it, go for it. You can roll it. Especially since you and Arachne Echo are kind of all about the same speed. It's a dice roll, so since you declared it, I'll let you go first.
Okay, -1 because we are in space.
You actually have enough room, basically, I think. Oh, never mind. Your agility's pretty high. Never mind. I was gonna say you could charge.
Agility
but you
is
don't- you
6,
don't have
yeah.
quite that room to run.
Run back and forth first, Nick.
I do feel like this is important enough. I'm gonna spend my last point of edge to try to get close to my cap here.
Yeah. So before you do that, just describe a little bit
Oh,
what
I'm
you see.
sorry.
You see a spacesuit, a very large man in a spacesuit that is big. It's significantly bigger than, not significant. It's definitely, he's probably maybe 3 or well, let me give you some details. Let me give you some good details. His spacesuit is probably about 200 centimeters tall or so. Very tall person. And also, you know, over... he's definitely way bigger than your average human would be.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's about a foot over me.
Yeah, so body-wise, he's quite a bit bigger than you. Not to stop you from doing a subduing action, but...
I mean, he was described as having a grenade launcher attachment, and I just feel like that shouldn't go off in a small room like this.
Alright.
So unfortunately, it's kind of my thing. My entire thing in melee is trying to subdue somebody.
Alright, it's a good call. It's a good call.
I'll let it stand, as
Alright.
dumb as it might be.
That's okay. So he did not beat your threshold, so he's unaware of his attacker, so you get 8 net hits. What's your strength?
My strength is 5 naturally.
Okay.
It doesn't get affected for subdued combat.
That will...
Alright, so that's
yeah,
a 13 physical limit.
Saving combat is good. So yeah, his physical limit is not 13, so you managed to get a hold of him and have him in a grapple.
With 8 net hits.
Yeah, you got him in a grapple. Yeah.
Oh, I know, that's what I'm saying, is now his threshold to break out of that is 8.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll just sort of push off the wall, and I just grab him, wrap my arms around him, and try to lock up his arms as much as I can, try to dislodge him from his rifle.
All right. You've definitely got control of him. If you want to do a disarm, you'll have to do that next action.
Oh yeah, I got that too. We're getting there.
What
Yeah, the martial
is,
arts for that now.
before I get anyone else to roll initiative, what is everyone else intending to do?
Echo was going to try and kick the rifle out of his hand now that Nick has a hold of it.
Alright, let's go ahead and roll initiative just to see who goes first in this case. And I wanted to let Nick go first since he essentially got the
Yeah,
surprise on him.
I got that.
Does Echo have the call shot disarm for melee?
I'll have to see. It'd depend on martial arts.
Yeah, it's for doing it in melee as a martial art. That's why I ask. I've just devoted over a month to do it.
Oh, that's crap.
Alright, he goes first. He is going to try to essentially kick Nick in the groin and break out of this grapple. Let's see how he does.
Alright. So you can do unarmed or escape artist.
Yeah, so I was just gonna. Actually, he's going to do this instead. So he grabs hold of your wrist and begins trying to get a hold of you, grapple with you. Which he's got to get 8 hits. Not gonna happen. So you've maintained your grapple position on him. Alright, Nick, it's gonna be you next. Oh, he has a free action. He'll save that for now. He's gonna wait to see what you guys do. Nick, go.
I will spend my free action and say, "Are you one of them?"
Alright, he'll use this for answer. No! Goddamn Ares left me down here.
Okay. Then I will just maintain my grapple. I'm not gonna hurt him or anything.
Alright, Ares, go ahead. Oh, sorry, Ares. Sorry, Arachne, go ahead. And he definitely says it with that way that you can tell now he's for 100% an orc. Just his, you can
I
hear
believe.
like him talk with
the
the
orc
tusks.
thing.
Yeah.
I believe anything anybody says, so
right,
that
fair
wasn't a
enough.
question. But
No.
yeah, I can definitely tell he's an orc now. That's fair.
Arachne.
I'm fine. Nick has under control. I continue to be a powered down spacesuit.
You continue to be a back down space. Alright. Loxley and Echo, what are you guys doing? What are you thinking?
Loxley's gonna move over here and say, "Good. If you're not one of them, then maybe we can all get out of here together. There's no need for us to fight." And try to roll. I can either try to roll diplomacy or intimidate. Well, I mean, I said things for diplomacy.
I mean, you can say it with an inflection in your voice where it's a threat or where it's diplomacy, so I'll let you pick. You just let me know which one you're rolling.
All right, I'm trying to be diplomatic with him, like
Right.
exchanging. We're going to not knock you out and leave you here for those things to murder, for just help us, and we'll get along.
Let's deal with this together, kind of thing.
Yeah, you probably just have a -1 essentially for being suspicious. But I can take
The fact that I have him in a chokehold.
Yeah, well, it's not unreasonable. It's just he's a little suspicious. So.
Haven't applied the pressure quite yet, so yeah.
Let's see. Alright, he looks over at the depowered spacesuit. He's like, that one's not getting out of here without my help. You need me as much as I need you.
Oh, you got tools there?
No, but I know where you can find another one, a replacement. Won't fit nearly like the one she's got on, but it should get her out of here alive.
Yeah,
I like this
guess
plan.
if they don't have tools around here, we'll need that.
Am I letting this guy go?
I'm gonna judge his intentions to see if I think he actually intends to cooperate with us. And
Good.
and I'll edge that.
Alright.
4 hits.
He seems a little on edge, as if it's kind of no one's in a win position. It's not to say that he wouldn't, change if he felt like you guys were going against him at some point, but it does feel like right now he's more interested in everyone still trying to survive, and you guys appear to be his chance to do that. Yeah, he seems like he's genuine in helping you if you help him.
All right. let him go. 9 to 5.
I'm gonna like kind of like lean over. It is a him, correct?
Yes, it is.
All right. And can I see his face, or is he in a like we are?
You can see his face.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of like lean a little bit close just for a second to sort of just try to get a look into his eyes, and then assuming he like meets my awkward gaze, I'll like let go.
Oh yeah, they are a deep swirling brown, like thick chocolate.
Yeah, I am 1 foot shorter, deep swirling brown like chocolate, and and I'll kind of like let go, but then like I like still keep my hands up, expecting the worst kind of thing.
Echo, you want to do anything in particular? You gonna go with the crowd?
She was moving into the doorway yeah, to keep an eye on the hallway.
Alright.
The spacesuit moves.
I'm gonna loosely drop out of initiative until something else comes up. Like, who the hell
Ares
are you
left you
people?
here.
The entire place dropped into quarantine. We were supposed to try to find out what was going on down here. And they sealed it.
Well, we're here. Just popping in to say hi. Kind of like awkwardly with my foot, like shove the box where like that's on the ground next to us, like slightly behind a piece of metal.
He'll nod down like, I don't give a shit why you're here. If you take me with you, I'll help you find whatever else you're looking for. I don't have anything else. No allegiance to Ares and their shit.
976 something. I look at the group.
SRB 9763.
9863.
Laser guns.
No, 97. Or I actually had it right.
Laser guns. Right.
No, the good one wasn't laser guns, was it?
Yeah, it was an actual gun. Something
Yeah,
big.
the laser with an attachment.
Your mic, by the way, Zen, needs to be repositioned again.
Damn it, this headset sucks. I'll buy another new one.
You're good again.
Head this way then, and he starts to lead you out and down
I'm
the
gonna
corridor you
grab
guys
a-
actually were
Oh.
running.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him for a second before he, like, as he turns and just like put a hand on him. Say, whoa, what about the little ones that were out there?
Oh, they're dead for now.
Yeah, they come back though. You noticed?
They'll be fine. They won't be coming back anytime soon.
Wasn't worried about them, I'm worried about us.
Does this guy seem to have any other equipment on him other than this rifle that he's carrying? Sidearm, perhaps?
He also has an Ares Predator sidearm.
Point at that.
And a baton.
Point at his sidearm. Say, what are you loaded with?
That one's got regular ammo, and you're not getting that one off me.
Yeah, all right. Just curious. Making small talk. Lead the way. Ares.
Okay. I've had that one since I joined up with this corp. Maybe if we get out of here, you can have it. Don't need your
I don't want your
shit
gun.
anymore.
If you got any spare gel, well,
We can
Well,
find some of the
just in
weapons
case.
lockers down here.
Oh,
Did I hear weapons locker? Let's go.
Yeah.
was that next room over? Or
Yeah, so he'll head down. He'll start asking you though about what pistols and whatnot you have, your calibers essentially. Find out if he can find you any matching. Unfortunately,
Noodle.
yeah,
It's a noodle.
it's a
We're
noodle.
shooting noodles.
Let me double check. It manages to find you one clip essentially of pistol ammo for what would be like an Ares Predator's clip, but you can get the gel rounds out of it.
Transfer it into our same color. Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine Arachne I've probably shot the most.
oh, I don't need any. If my clips fit in your gun, I would give them to you.
Well, the clips of the Predators are only so they're not going to fit in the machine pistols. This is going to be actual pistol ammo.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and you find another. Actually, it would be 2 clips of it, which would be 30 rounds in total of pistol ammo.
Pistols, okay.
Yeah,
So
they
not
don't.
for Arachne.
No, they do not seem to have machine pistols.
Okay. That's all you, Arachne, or Echo then.
I'll go ahead and take the opportunity to reload. But
Arachne,
Yeah, so-
while we're here, Echo, you get 30 more rounds as well. He just said, or Jim said. Arachne, while we're here, what do you got left?
I got a clip and a half.
Okay, here, and I'm gonna hand you a mostly empty clip, and I'm gonna give you 11. How many did you need to fill that second clip?
Seven rounds.
All right, I'll fill up your second clip then.
Okay, good. That's 2 clips.
Yeah. All right, and I'll just let you know in the process that I'm down to a full clip then, and a couple of spare bullets. But yeah, that'll probably be the last suppressive fire I do.
Okay. He leads you down to the left, out or toward the direction you were going, and he takes a right and then another left, and you get into one of those big bay areas again. And he seems like he's in a sense of a hurry, and he points to one of the crates, and he tells you that it's that one, and it is in fact labeled SRB 9763.
good.
Okay, perfect. About the other spacesuit. Where is it?
So he was up on one of. Where's your egress point? There's ones in every one of the locker rooms around here. They're near the stairs.
We're up a level.
Up a
Alright.
level and way to the east.
Let's go back that way. The Shamblers haven't really torn that one apart yet.
What's the table? Does the table mean something to you?
They're nanite faxes. The little nasty ones have been using it to assemble more of themselves.
Wait, they're not aliens?
It's about as close as an alien as we're gonna get.
And you guys are like, he's like running while he's doing this, or at least at a kind of
Oh,
a steady like combat hustle. Right after you guys have got the box, he'll look at one of you, he'll grab the other end if somebody wants to grab it, and he looks like he's in a sense of a hurry. And as you begin asking him about the machines, tell you they're nanofaxes. They steal the organic materials around here and start whatever the hell those things are. And he's kind of running.
Yeah, enough said. Let's go.
All right. So you begin kind of.
I didn't realize we were hustling it.
Yeah.
Once we're a level up, I'm like, should we? Can we close these doors?
Based on their holes, I think they can get through them.
Right.
Yeah, the slippy little bastards. Let me check everybody's body as well. I think you guys are gonna have to move a little bit slower, just because if you start making sprint checks, I don't think everyone can survive the fatigue.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'll if I'm holding the other end of his, I'll like physically try to slow him down a little bit.
Yeah, he looks like he's, especially being a big guy, could move a lot faster than you, but he does hold back with you guys. It's
Hey,
still...
listen,
Good.
I know the term Shadowrunner implies we run a lot, but chill it out.
He'll roll his head and like, goddamn civilians, and like slow down. So it is going to take you quite a ways to get back up there, because you have come down a level, moved over several sections, which is going to be several hundred meters, right? So let's go ahead and so everyone give me a perception check as you start to head back toward the next level you need to go in.
Any modifiers for combat hustling?
No, because it seems like every time he gets to certain rooms, this guy slows down and kind of will put a hand up and then kind of starts leaning forward.
Okay,
to
so we kind of
listen.
move past it.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
He seems like he's been in here a while and he knows kind of where those big faxes are. And
Oh yeah, can I ask him that question then while we're hustling to one of these? Like, how long has this been in quarantine?
it's like 3 months now. Not everyone knew about it.
Fuck's sake.
All right, so you slow down. You hear kind of this like light. For those of you got forward, you can hear this kind of loud whirring of the motion, similar to how that table was that you guys heard that you were moving past it. And then he gestures you forward, and at more of a sneak, he's trying to get everyone to sneak past. So do me a sneak check.
Yeah, we definitely follow the man who's lived here for 3 months. I'm officially out of edge, though, so sorry in advance. Do it.
Well,
The curse is back.
Nick's clunky boots is not a whole lot better than the big orc next to him.
Oh, good.
Or the small elf behind you.
The small, fragile, empty spacesuit.
Alright, you guys move past the first big cross that you came through with no problems. It didn't seem like anything is there. Though you realize when you've come back this way that all that organic material that had been laying there, the bodies of the different things, has all been dragged away. And there's just this blood smear that goes off to the side and then to the south. And you begin combat hustling again back up to going to toward the next crossways that you get to. And as you do that, you can hear this kind of like clunks, like slacks, like sound off in one of the rooms, and the big orc guy who's with you just kind of shakes his head and gestures for you to keep running now, and you guys kind of sprint off down one of the halls.
Yep.
Alright. Let me get some checks.
So when do we ambush him? No.
Speaking of ambush,
It actually doesn't say that because we don't have DNI or anything.
why don't you warn us of the dangers of such tactics, Loxley?
You get up to the last intersection toward the stairs that you need to go into, as you recall, to get up to... You gotta go past one of those machines and up the stairs. So I'll put you back over about here.
I'll remind everybody that it's there and tell them they shouldn't be surprised if we find more of these things. But with Mr. Ares here, it should be no problem for us in Spire.
I like that all of your inspirational stuff ends with inspire.
Inspire. Alright, you guys begin to creep down the
There was
hallway.
little bits, angry ones. Just FYI, watch out. Jeez, he's fast.
Sorry. Need to move a little slower.
So,
feel like
if we
everybody-
got here alive.
Everybody stops anytime I stop. So
I
he
feel like-
stops,
I
he
think
kind of...
Walmsley's carrying the crate himself right now.
Yeah, he does kind of that check around the corner, and when he sees it clear, he starts moving in. And you guys see, again, pieces of just that organic material is slowly being built into a small ball.
That's what Lunch said is careful. Let's go.
He kind of hesitates there for a moment, and then just shakes his head and starts running out with you guys. This wreck ain't my problem anymore.
No sirree. You got a new life ahead of you.
For me, it tells you just run. Like, all the rages that are on this level move down. I think you've already encountered them.
Alright, I don't ask twice.
So you get down this level at a near sprint, as much as any of you can do in your giant spacesuits. And he gets to off the left. He takes a sharp left, and this opens up into an area that has those lockers again. And he just grabs hold of one and near rips it off the locker in one strong grasp. And he
The spacesuit?
no, he grips like the door of the locker like off, just like
Oh,
hits it with
okay.
the butt of
You
his
got the
rifle
door
and then
comes
just
off.
pulls off it when it dents and just rips it off.
Trained locksmith.
Yeah, it's almost an inhuman level of strength that you see him do to get this thing off there. as he just hits it with the butt of his rifle a few times, and when it dents up just enough he can get his fingers in there, he just pulls the entire door off. And he reaches,
Nick, I'm pretty sure he let you grapple him.
Yeah, no, that was very generous of him. I could definitely agree with that.
and he reaches in, pulls out a suit. This one is kind of big and bulky. It looks like it's more of a one-size-fits-all human suit. It definitely is a little bit too long on Arachne. And it just looks like it's not gonna do. It's not gonna be pretty, but it should get you out of here.
It's fine. I'll make it work. Thank you. By the way, we need a new name for you. How about Mr. Big?
All right. Oh, my name's Connor.
Nah, you never use your real name, trust me.
Whatever. Well, yeah. Call me whatever you want if you can get me out of here. All right, you run up.
So, Connor, have you ever thought about being a Shadowrunner?
You run up and get to the door. It's like, well, sure hell it's not gonna be an Ares employee anymore.
Yeah, I think they wrote you off a couple of months ago.
I'll nod at that.
Is that-
And just kind of. You would imagine if he was a dragon, there would be smoke coming out of his nose. It's like he seems furious, right? Like,
Yeah, no, reasonably so. Reasonably so. I'll help Arachne get into her new space suit, because I think that's going to take time.
And I'm not trying to upset you or anything, but our route back, I'm sure we can bring a fifth body with us, but I don't think an assault rifle and heavy armor, I don't think we have places to smuggle that back.
he's wearing the same style kind of spacesuit you guys are. It's just an Ares flared one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
From the way you described it, I thought it was an armored one.
You're just gonna have to
all
lose the
spacesuits
clips.
have armor, but
Well, I meant one of the heavily
yeah,
armored.
it's not one of
ones,
the
like a
like
security
yeah,
spacesuit.
it's not like a super big security spacesuit.
Not one of the 24 restricted ones.
No.
What's he say if I tell him yes, but he'll have to lose the clips once we make it out of here?
He'll hesitate for a minute as you guys are almost to the door, and you're saying these things about it. So he finally says, "Fine," and he just throws the Ares Alpha. Actually, he thinks about it, and then he just like breathes a heavy sigh and just takes it and like nearly breaks it in half over his knee and just throws it to the side.
Yeah, that'll work. It kind of holds back a tear, being that is the rifle that he fires. Could never think of doing such a thing.
But he does keep the Predator on him currently, as well as he still has the stun baton.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was implying that he just needed to toss his clips once we got to the airlock, but not necessarily the weapons. But hey, that's A-okay.
Well, I don't know if we have the boxes. We didn't really talk about the extraction much, I guess.
Yeah, we'll figure it out if we get there.
You did tell him to get rid of the assault rifle, so he essentially
Yeah, I did.
The assault right would have to go. Makes sense.
I'm sure we can fit his pistol into that box.
Need to stuff it in a boot.
Alright.
It's kind of foot-shaped.
You guys get on the you ping Sparkle or Sparkles.
Sparky!
You ping Sparky.
We
Alright.
got a dog waiting for us at the extract. Hang on
So-
one sec.
You guys get to that moment where you had actually some time still, and you realize you have to stand there and wait in this space because you guys are doing a timed extraction. Arachne, go ahead and
No,
roll
really,
me that.
somebody's coming.
Go ahead and roll me that extended test. See if you can get that spacesuit on. That any issues?
Reaction plus agility.
Yeah, reaction plus agility. And I'm not telling you the threshold for this one. It doesn't fit you like a glove.
Dude, hold on, I roll only nice
Wow.
on that.
Yeah, what is your action agility? Your action agility is actually 15.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot
oh,
the
it's just
6. I keep
agility.
forgetting your macro doesn't work like mine, where you put the 2 stats and you put out the full dice pool.
Yeah, you just do the full dice pool.
One big lump sum.
It's good
I
too.
thought you failed to get
Yeah,
Swiss.
that would have been bad.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. I think it's limited to physical, if it's limited at all. Maybe it's not moved at all.
Probably,
Yeah.
but
Either way, that will,
Arachne has, I think, 8 physicals. So.
yeah, that'll be enough to just
At least by the 4th minute.
Yeah, and thank God it's actually too long for you and too roomy. You're able to slide inside of it, get your mag boots back on, stick the helmet on, and then stand there and wait.
Yeah, no, really, there's somebody coming for us. As we look out the airlock window.
So, Mr. Big, have you said about your new occupation?
What new occupation?
Once you get out of here and you have a new life, and you're gonna need to make some money, right?
That's probably damn true.
So, what I'm trying to say is corps suck. But if you want to try working, the opposite side of that, we could probably, get you in the right direction. Well, you seem like a nice guy. Also, I was wondering this. Can I keep him?
No.
Nope. Corpse do suck. Fuck Ares. Particular. If I could get back at those guys being a Shadowrunner, I'm on board. This can't be too hard, right? He kind of looks at you guys who are still covered. Your suits are covered in like the blood and gore from where you've like grappled the nasty things and you've kicked them and you've shot at them.
Yeah, I mean, it has its.
Oh, we probably shouldn't
upsides.
track this into the shuttle in case. I mean, I don't know how nanites work, but are there nanites in this crap?
We all looked the orc.
So you go, hell yeah. Came straight out of a nanite fax. I was printing those things all out.
I feel like we need to be careful. Like, we need to discard these suits and be careful not to get any blood near us.
Well, I'm not doing that till I'm in a spaceship that has oxygen that I want to breathe.
I agree with him.
Basically, we need to space these suits once we're on the shuttle.
We need to strip when we're in the airlock, I think. Then we go into the ship, and then we space the suits.
That should be quite entertaining to see you three strip. And I promise I won't record any of it or show it any, later.
And he
Don't
takes
worry, Arachne. I've already got you doing it.
the big guy takes a big deep breath and then just kind of like starts breathing really heavy, like he's just been winded suddenly.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just been down here a long time.
All alone, huh?
Yeah, there were more of us, or 5 of us for a while.
I just want to look at his suit. Are there any like obvious tears or anything in it? Or it looks like he might have been infected at some point.
Yeah, go ahead and do a perception check or armor, whichever you prefer to try to get around.
Can I take
Take what?
in detail for the
Yeah,
perception?
you can definitely do it in detail. Start looking at him. You can do it in detail if you're not trying to be casual about it. If you're just like eyeballing him really hard, you can do it.
Well, he already broke his assault rifles, so.
Yeah. Alright, you kind of look him up and over. His suit is definitely showing signs of wear and tear. You're not able to really tell if any of it's been compromised.
Alright.
Been down here for a long time. Just a few more minutes, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you need a hug? I'll give you a hug if you need a hug.
No, I'm good, I think. And he just kind of looks like you're entering his personal space, and he's not sure about that.
That deal kind of like put a hand, or excuse me, Nick will put a hand on Arachne and kind of like pull her over to him. Like, nah, let's just not hug him just yet.
Yeah. Zan, you do definitely see those like kind of emergency slap patches that you put on spacesuits to like repair a fix or something like that. It's been done every so often, but
Okay.
so it's looking a little iffy. But,
Alright. We
All right.
wait.
I don't know.
so the ship lands.
Before we get on,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna straight up ask the guy, like, look, before we let you on, you're definitely not infected, right?
I don't bloody think so. How the hell would I know?
I don't know if you suddenly have been getting urges to murder people or murder us or that sort of thing.
I didn't murder you. I was looking for a way out. You attacked me.
Man near saved our lives.
Yeah,
About those
Alright.
urges.
I just had to ask. You understand.
Arachne, you feeling urges to kill anybody?
Well, I usually have those urges, not with you guys though.
You want to kill me now?
Well, no, I have an urge to shoot Loxley, but that's usually normal.
He's kind of an asshole. It's fine. Come on, let's board up. I see Benny
Yeah.
coming now.
Open it up, Sparky.
All right.
Alright, I think we get into this side of the airlock. and
Yeah,
wait for the sh-
the door open up and the airlock starts, and you can see immediately like a minute of panic in his face as you realize that he is watching like AR screens flink, and he tells you, "Oh shit!" And he's like, "My suit's cracked."
Your what's cracked?
Suit's cracked, and he's like hitting the you can tell him like or like look like he's reading the AR displays really quickly, and he starts looking around on the suit to see where the crack is.
Do you know how to take this arm thing off?
Can I roll armorer?
Yeah, you can roll armor.
And our suits have the patches on them too, right?
You do. Your suits have patches, essentially that you haven't used that can be used to fix the suit.
You have no idea when that happened?
No, I've had this thing on. I've had this thing for months. I had to take it off and on like every so often. They're not supposed to be left out. They need maintenance. I don't know how to fix the damn things.
Oh,
You stick out a
yeah.
one.
So, well, I don't see it right away. Would I be able to retry at a -2, I guess?
Yeah. Does anyone have armor or anything to assist with this? Can you default armor? Let me double check. Because he's in a panic as the airlock is starting to seal. The armor can be defaulted. How many ranks you got in it, Loxley? Just one?
Just one.
Alright.
I'm gonna pre-edge my next try. If I
What stat does it default to?
Logic.
watch.
Anybody
This is
else
not the
want to
good for that.
default that?
Nick and I fail at this, so he's just saying.
Echo, you got any logic dice? Alright. I guess I will default it and give it a shot.
Wait, you're not gonna get more than my one hit.
Why? I was going to assist you. I thought is
Oh,
what this was.
I don't know what it is.
He was gonna default on it to try to assist you and give you one more dice. You can
Okay.
do that on the pre-edge roll that Loxley's about to do, if you want to do that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just give it a shot.
I
Nailed
got
it.
one hit. So Loxley, do your roll.
Okay, is
with
it
next
still
dice.
at -2 though? Because I'm retrying.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna say you don't need to do a -2 for this. It would do a -1 because it'll essentially be more like you're doing an extended test to try to find it.
Cool.
As the air is slowly sucked out of this room. Alright, with 4 hits, you manage to find the leak. It's kind of on his left elbow and the crease of his arm, and you slap a patch on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it stops. He's lost critical kind of amounts of air, but it should be enough still to get to the ship.
You good? What's your suit saying?
Yeah, yeah. It's stop leaking air. We're good. We're good. He gives you just a
Alright.
big thumbs up.
Now, pistol. I hold a hand out, waiting for the clip.
Uh, shrugs, takes the clip out of it and hands it to you.
Chamber. I hold out my other hand.
There's not one in the chamber. He pulls it back to show you. There's not one.
Alright, then I'll just tuck that in the pocket. Kind of. Then I take like a deep breath, like Jesus, the guy almost fucking ran out of oxygen.
Alright, the door is open, and you guys see the ship sitting on the other side of the airlock waiting for you.
Sparky there, dangling in space.
Sparky is there, still
Yeah.
dangling his face.
I'll grab Sparky out of the way.
You miss this boy?
He makes what almost sounds like a moo.
Alright, getting closer.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, we hop over. Probably, carefully move the crates over after the first person gets over there, and then everybody joins in.
Alright, you switch to the other side, you get inside the airlock and back inside the ship. Where the AR screen shows your dwarf Captain Benny. Tells you all aboard! Strap yourselves in, let's get out of here.
Benny,
Wait.
we're covered in really bad things.
Oh, right. Yeah. So you stay there, and then he hits the button, and there's kind of this sound, and there's like it's like this water kind of floods the airlock, this mist. Like I don't know if that'll decontaminate it, but it does something fun, and he kind of laughs about it. And
That was a blast, Benny. Thanks.
like get inside. You can take those suits on. Leave them in the cargo bay.
Good time for it.
Alright. We got an extra suit for you.
Also, Benny, are you at all confused why there's a fifth person?
Yeah, I was about to ask that question.
Okay, well, we found him. He helped us a lot, so we're gonna take him home. Is that okay?
Yeah. Well, that's not gonna be my problem. So yeah, go ahead, get on in here.
All right. Sounds good.
Alright. Like, you may take him home, like, back to the warp, like, the Earth, or you just dropping him off at the station?
Look at him. Look at the orc, I mean.
Yeah, we can get you to the station. Shibanajuki.
Sure. Alright. I'll start.
We can do the station, Benny?
Yeah, we can do the station. I'll have Sparky send a message. Let somebody know you're coming.
Appreciate it. Let him know, this individual could probably be quite helpful if treated well.
Yeah, well, station could always use more guards. Maybe he's a big guy.
Talking about our employers, whoever they might be, whoever
Oh.
got us, whoever you belong to. Let's just
Wow.
say our friend really hates Ares.
I already told you, man. I'm a crash cart driver. Even in space, you got emergencies.
I don't remember being told that.
Didn't I tell you that? Well, I'll tell you that now.
But you just did. That's fair. All right, thanks. Thanks, Benny.
Yeah, no problem. So you guys see in the cargo bay when you guys get back there after taking your suits off, you put back on your or wearing just your like kind of jumpsuit. There is the entire cargo bay for the most part is empty. There's some empty containers strapped down to the side, but otherwise there's still just that one coffin that has like this Evo flag on it, as well as the 4 empty containers that you guys arrived in.
I assume that the Evo coffin is actually a rigger cocoon for this guy. For Benny.
Benny, are you in this box? And I'll just poke it.
Tell you,
We're gonna open it and put our friend in there if you tell us no.
I think it's a little small for that. And you realize it's like
Oh, is it?
dwarf-sized box. you're with a giant
Yeah.
orc.
Was Benny not a dwarf?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
totally
Oh,
was.
Benny's
pers-
a dwarf.
his persona is definitely a dwarf.
Right, but the orc's not gonna fit in it, right?
Yeah. Actually, Nick, whenever you go up and like kind of look at the box, it looks about like one of those boxes that you saw in the Ares place, but it doesn't
Son
have
of a
any
bitch.
glowy lights or anything on it.
Alright, I look as hard as I can into the little side panel.
Okay. You
Don't see any little bug manacles.
No, you don't see any bug mails. You see like what you can imagine is like a cold storage. It looks a little frosty inside, and you just see a dwarf with a long sideburns and a goatee.
Alright.
I'll look, if we got to get back in the boxes, we put Connor in mine. I'll strap in, and if they give us any trouble, I'll just explain that I'm just transferring off of Apollo unexpectedly.
Benny,
Yep.
you
what's up?
okay?
Yeah, of course. Why you
Is
ask,
this-
man?
I don't think you're breathing.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's fine.
He's fine, Nick.
No, I'm pretty sure he's not breathing. Look. I step back so that Loxley can look in.
The rigger crews actually work that way.
Loxley, as you look inside, you see it. I'll let you buy the hits on your first aid. It's definitely somebody that's not breathing, and it looks like a cold storage unit, more like you transport a corpse in. Where your
Oh.
guys' coons that you were in had more had life support systems essentially attached to it, like to support
Well-
somebody sedated.
I'm not gonna question it. Don't worry about it, Nick. He's driving the shuttle. That's all that matters.
Yeah, alright. You just let us know if you need us to do anything for you, Benny. Been a real treat up here.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Been flying this thing for a long time.
20 years, we heard.
Yep, something like that. It's been 20 years so long. Man, that's been a good long while, hasn't it?
Alright. Yeah, so it sounds like Connor's going to be offered Loxley's tank, and then Loxley's going to try to talk his way out of not being in a tank.
Yep. If necessary, I've got a connection 8, Aries Johnson, who owes me a medium favor, who can probably say, yeah, he was on this station and needs to be transferred off.
Actually, as you fly back, like Benny never tells you to get into the crates.
Oh, perfect.
All good then.
Want to learn how to play Space Frisbee?
You say
I
that
don't-
to
I don't
the
actually
big
say
guy.
it.
Yeah.
I'll like jokingly say it to him, but otherwise I'll just like bring him. Like, are there any rations or anything on board for us, or were those not provided?
Yeah,
because
there's
it's
some very tasteless protein bars.
Yeah, I'll just like hand him one of those and sit down next to him as I pass off that corny joke.
Alright. Yeah. And I imagine you guys aren't wearing much more than just your jumpsuits again, as you guys discarded like
Oh, yeah.
the gear far away from you. And probably put it in one of those boxes and shuttered it. Keep it contained.
Mm-hmm.
So the orc takes the protein bar from you. He kind of starts to look at it. He just doesn't look like he has any appetite for it, and he's sort of holding it. And he's got his head down, and he just tells you, you know what they say, freedom is all its own prison.
What do they say?
No, never. I don't know where that came. I don't know. Never mind. He
You
looks generally a little confused.
you're a little angry about what's going on, huh?
Oh, I mean, who wouldn't be?
No, they did you wrong. You're not wrong.
Right, those people. Anything I do to screw over their business. And Loxley's
good.
trying to convince him to go into the amazing world of Shadowrunning.
Let the man
Um,
rest for a minute.
Well, he's complaining about corpse. That, you know, there are people that feel the same.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I can.
Good, because I don't have any edge left.
Alright. I'm on
You
board.
find your way
Sign me
off.
up.
You find your way off that space station.
Yeah, use my last point to save your life. So.
And that I do appreciate. So as you fly back to the Ares station, it takes you got like 6 hours if you guys want to do anything, rest or anything.
Rest probably sounds good.
Those seats that you're, the pilot seats up front kind of recline. You can easily lay back and sleep in them. They're meant to be all-purpose.
Does Connor seem tired? If we offer him a chance to rest?
He does. He does seem tired. If no one else will take one of those seats, he'll lay back in it. Try to go sleep.
Yeah, Loxley's gonna stay awake. I think that'll put us at 16 hours awake
Good. Go ahead.
by the time we get back to
The ship.
the station.
So yeah, you come back to that big kind of circling white station, and anybody who's asleep or rested who's not completely out, Benny will let you guys know you're coming back up. And it's been a pleasure working with y'all. He's like, we're gonna pull into this station here. You're going to jump ship right back down south. You're going to be sitting with the crew though, so you know, try to keep your hands to yourself. Don't cause any problems.
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
Just as long as I don't have to go back in one of those damn boxes.
Not on the way back down. You're actually taking a little bit of a cargo cruiser this time instead of one of the passenger ships.
Gosh, you spoil us.
Yeah, the least I could do. It was good to meet you folks. Come back around.
Yeah, bye, Benny. Bye, Sparky.
Sparky like lets out a yip.
Hey, that was pretty close.
Keep working at it, Sparky. Take care,
We'll
Benny.
get it one of these days.
Alright, you guys move into a cargo ship. There's somebody actually waiting you there for you. It's an Oni who is dressed in an Evo suit, a crew suit. Who kind of doesn't say a whole lot other than just to, you know, maybe not say too much at all. And you can follow her to the next ship. She takes you directly to another ship. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask if she seemed to be surprised or react at all to the fact that there's 5 of us.
She
Or
does.
is
She realizes there's a big orc behind you. Tell you, I don't believe there were 5 of you when he went out there.
You are correct, ma'am.
And what about you, sir? What do you do? And she just looks at Connor, who shrugs. Then he looks over at Lox and is like, "Yes, I'm gonna be a Shadowrunner."
I think he's be capable of that. If not, he's definitely a capable security guard.
Oh. Well, then why don't you stay here with us? And maybe after we've spent a little time decompressing, you checked out, see what, she kind of looks sideways at the 4 of you, see if there's anything going on. And if you want, we can always talk about you going back downstairs. And she just kind of used that as almost a slang to describe the earth.
Good. Oh yeah, are we carrying the boxes at this point, or have those been...
You do. You both have the
Okay.
boxes currently. Oh, and she looks at him very excitedly, and she's like, "You to take those back down with you. As soon as you get off, they'll be collected, and you'll be paid appropriately."
Sounds good. Appreciate you taking care of our friend here. He definitely got us through something otherworldly.
Connor will offer each of you a handshake in turn, and say you're not too bad for civilians, and thank you. He seems like he's almost at a loss for words.
I'll shake his hand, make sure I squeeze just a little bit harder than he's squeezing, and then like when I kind of like go in for like that pat on the shoulder thing, I'll just be like, "Hey, thanks for letting me grapple you." In his ear.
He'll kind of laughs. You won that one fair and square.
Just give him a nod as I let go, like, yeah, sure.
Alright, Echo refuses to shake his hand, just gives him a nod. Rachni gives him a giant hug. You have to, like,
And also
underneath the
Rachni will tell
pencil.
him, I think she likes you. Wink.
Oh, you indicate the Oni? He actually gets a
Yeah.
little bit of a blush to his otherwise, like, pale skin. You would imagine it's somebody who had a little bit of color, but who has not seen, like, the sun, if you will, in a good number of months. So he gets a little shy, so he smiles, and then he looks back at Nick and Loxley, and just give you guys a head nod, kind of stands off to the side to let you guys get on board and head back down.
Yep. Grab the crates and follow the Oni.
Alright. She leads you to, which is simply a smaller vessel than the one you guys probably arrived on, and then it's but bigger than the one that you flew here with the cargo ship that Benny drives. And you, it's uneventful. Otherwise, you strap in just a couple chairs and fly back down to Denver. As you land, there is a nondescript human with a lot of, actually like cat ears and a cat tail at the bottom of the thing waiting for you, and
I don't know
otherwise
how that's nondescript.
yeah, otherwise a fancy a fancy Evo suit. Oh, you're right. You have cat ears and a cat tail. And they,
Echo can't help but smirk.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
and they appear to be real. Actually, there's like feather or they're calico colors, and they're covered in fur. But I think Echoes,
She might be a little jealous.
does
right.
Echoes have realistic features to it, or is yours obvious cyber?
Yeah, it has realistic features. As for
Okay.
matches her hair.
All right. Oh yeah, yours matches your hair. This one's more of a calico, just like a cat. Yeah, it's not so nondescript. You know, for Evo, it's just one more. This is not the strangest thing if you hang out with people in Evo for long.
Mm-hmm.
Who manages is there with somebody who just touches the cases, and after a few moments they pop open, and they check what's inside, and they find there is a kind of a laser rifle, or I mean a laser shotgun, and multiple laser barrels.
Excuse me, did you say a laser shotgun?
There is a laser shotgun in one of them, and then there are multiple under barrel lasers.
That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire
It's just like a
existence.
laser rifle with a beam splitter on it, I guess.
Sort of, yes.
So you can adjust the spread of the beam.
You've probably never seen something like this before. But
Definitely
yes,
not.
I
Yeah.
hold out a hand in an attempt just to stroke it slightly.
I am absolutely terrified of that weapon.
So the person just, oh no, as you start to touch it, but not fast enough before you just like laid a finger on it and begin brushing it.
Yeah, I got a slight little, okay. Cold? Was it cold?
Yeah, it's a little cold. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
It's just sleek black.
I'll pull my hand back. Oh, sorry. That's what we were sent to get, I ask.
Yeah, and the one who would open the case like closes it again before you can touch it. Like, this alone just paid for your trip there, and then she points to the laser barrels and says, that pays us for the effort, and she puts that one down too.
Good. Glad it was a worthwhile venture.
And the cat lady asks, and what account should I send this to? Oh, never mind. I have that here. And she pulls up the list, and you guys all have money deposited to your accounts. For whatever sin you gave them.
Oops. It's gonna be a tough one to explain.
Alright, so let me pull out my... And that's it, unless you guys have anything else you want to do or say, I will explain the rewards.
Are you the ones then? Does that make you them? I'm asking the cat person.
Sure, her ears kind of twitch. She's like, I don't think I'm who you're looking for, babe.
Okay, just yeah, that's fine. Yeah, obviously I'm trying to figure out if they're the ones that are hiring these jobs.
Yeah. Benny, though, said some of you might want to keep these. And she points to, like, you got the Evo Hell suits on still.
I don't plan on going back to space anytime soon.
After our encounter up there, I'm thinking maybe no.
I kind of want to go back, but with real weapons.
Can I keep the boots?
No, those are definitely ours.
Just wanted the boot as a souvenir. Alright, no, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and give these back.
You want a pair of
At
mag
least I
boots,
am.
really?
Well, no, not a pair of mag boots, but
Just a singular boot. What are we gonna do with one boot?
give it to the next person who's overly sentimental about their trip
Paperweight?
into space.
She did,
It's
like,
fine.
she's thinking for a minute, like, alright, anyway. so you have your money. We'll wish you the best of luck. And she sends you essentially that your flight will be arranged for in 2 days. Like, enjoy your stay in Denver.
We're allowed to be here?
Well, of course.
Okay, that's right.
Where are my
Oh.
clothes?
Vacation?
Where are our things, and do we have a place to stay?
So you guys essentially the ship or the place that this comes out of is not owned by any one corp. Evo just lands here, and they met you as you were coming out. But you can go find your own place to stay in Denver, essentially. Normal costs of hotels apply and whatnot. If you're not living outside your means, we'll roll it into lifestyle.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Alright.
And you will get back your normal gear, whatever it is you would have taken with you to Denver, your clothes and stuff. Alright.
We say, Arachne, we got 2 days to find a dragon. I heard there's one here somewhere.
Okay, but first we gotta stop at a ramen shop, and I'm pretty sure you want a milkshake.
Deal.
Okay, we do that first. And also, did we get paid $18,750?
Yeah, you made $18,750.
Okay, we're definitely splooging. I know this really nice place in Denver. It's got like 5 stars.
This is almost going to cover my facility. Or this almost gives me enough money. Loxley will tell Nick. Give me some time. I might have a way to make a little bit more. I'll let you know if I can get your window repaired.
I want you guys also, if you're still in Roll20,
Perfect.
to all DM wits for me a D100.
Gee, whisper you what?
A D100. Roll a D100.
D100. Boom. Good number, good number.
What if I was going low?
I don't know. I just like the number.
Oh,
I have no
okay.
idea what.
I was gonna say.
I'm fond of the number.
Hopefully, whatever it is, it's
Yeah.
like a small chance on either end of the spectrum. Then I'll be safe.
I wrap my arm around Arachne, walk into the friggin' city of Denver.
You also will all get 7 karma.
Whew, that was 18,750 and 7 karma. Then I awkwardly pay taxes on my space money.
You will, unfortunately, also all get records on file with Evo.
Yeah.
But
For who? I think you cut out.
everyone's gonna get records on file.
Oh
for
no,
Evo.
sorry for Evo. Okay, I was asking like for which faction.
Yeah, for Evo.
Oh my gosh, I finally spent another 50 cents. I rounded out my Nuyen.
Is that tied to a specific sin?
That is tied to you and your
Yeah, that's our
biometrics and
actual
all the
DNA.
information that we
Biometrics.
have.
Yes, all of the specific
yes,
sins.
all the specific sins. You can burn that as normal with karma if you really want to get rid of it.
Walking away from space with a record on file. That's a win for me. Well, depending on
With that.
what the D100 might mean.
Yeah, GM with me at D100. You're the only one who didn't do it.
Oh, GM roll D100.
Yeah, just GM roll a D100. Alright. I'll hold on to that for now. So yeah, that's the end of the run. Any other questions? Anything else we wanted to ask?
Nothing for the stream.
Alright, that's it then. Thank you so much, stream, for watching. This was Delta Grade Task 2T1, where you managed to survive a trip into space fighting CFD nanofaxed constructs.
It's a mouthful.
Also known as aliens.
Aliens, basically, yeah.
And
We did it.
hopefully none of us are now CFD.
Or all of us. That way we can band together.
Bye,
Oh, that would work
that's
too.
fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Take
All
it.
or nothing, I say.
You do know CFD infects each other with its own nanites and own strains, so you guys would all be from the same code then. Like
Yeah.
brothers and sisters, like a family.
But I think we found out we'd probably be Ragers, is what Connor said, so... You know what? Best of luck to you guys.
I still want to shoot Loxley, so I think I'm okay.
Nope, that's the first sign of being a Rager.
Alright, into the stream.
Half of Seattle is Rangers. Oh my god.
Bye, stream.
Especially that one gang.
Goodbye, stream. Yeah, especially the
Bye,
Ragers.